We're back. I don't know.
Are we?
Hello.
It says we're live. Oh my god. Twitch is actually evil. Twitch is the devil.
It's evil.
Okay. Oh, that's the party hat one. Have I accidentally put the party hat up? No, I would have noticed because it's backwards. It's backwards, so I would have known. I gotta reset yours too. Let me do this. We're gonna have no music for a little bit because that's a whole nother thing I gotta set up. So let me take care of this.
It's gonna be you.
Okay. You are set at the right mic, which means I'm not. Yay. Luckily, I'm quite good at knowing these now.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Yay.
Hello.
Hello.
I wasn't talking to you, Johnny.
Yeah. Why is there a frame up?
Because that was our Hall of Fame.
Oh.
Okay. I have to reset this because we can't hear anything. They should be able to hear things. We cannot.
Great. That's cool.
Yeah. They can hear us.
I've actually never wanted to hear anything ever. So
Yeah, you want to be deaf?
No.
Oh.
I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, man, I wouldn't be able to listen to music. What would I do?
You can hear us? Good. Awesome. And we can hear again as well. So now I can go set up. That's not what I wanted. I'll do this anyway. While I'm here. Never sent out the Twitter thing either. Something went wrong. What do you mean? Maybe
Everything
Twitch
went
is
wrong.
Maybe it's Twitch. Is Twitch itself being evil? Did the whole thing go down? No, because people are also live. It'll be fine.
Mango scented.
Yeah. It doesn't smell that much like mango because I hate mango, so
Can
I
I try?
put watermelon in it. Except now it kind of just smells fruity in general. We're talking about slime, by the way. Had to triple send that. You hate mango? Yeah. It's disgusting.
You're so wrong.
I am so right. It is
No.
actually the worst fruit to exist.
How can you
No.
even say that?
Second worst fruit. Orange is the worst.
Well, that doesn't even count because you can't even have them.
Exactly.
So it's the worst fruit.
Yep. That's how it works.
But I'm allergic to mango, then I'm not out here saying that it's the worst fruit.
How can you say mangoes are bad? Because they're actually disgusting?
Delicious.
You're wrong.
Well, the only ever time I've had mango was mixed with pineapple.
Oh, we're gonna get ads again. Hold
Are
on.
you-
Let me
Oh
snooze
my God.
those. Yeah, I can snooze them. Can't watch your streams anymore. Dang. I don't know what to say, man.
Mangoes are delicious.
Yeah, I disagree. Study with Phoenix. Ace Attorney music playlist. Wow, maybe I'll watch that later. Or put it on now. Nah, I don't know if it's copyrighted. Can't believe I was supporting a mango hater. Could be worse. It could have been so much worse.
To me, it just smells like butter slime.
Because he ruined it. Destroyed the mango smell.
I hate mango.
You don't really
It
like
doesn't smell.
So like, I did not say you could mess with my slime. I already had to fix it. Because it started drying out.
It smells like mango.
Still does a
Man,
little
now
bit.
I want
don't like
mango.
it. No, you don't.
Ew.
God, I thought I snoozed those. Whatever. Hi, Gumshoe. Man, if Gumshoe were real, do you think he'd watch our streams? I don't know where to
I
put
think
this.
he would actually.
Going down here. You can't mess with it.
Again.
If
Okay, I'm a
Phoenix
little
was
pissed away.
if Phoenix was real, I think he'd watch the streams.
I don't think he would. He's a hater.
He's a hater of his own game.
He is a hater. For real. Kills the best boy. Oh, I gotta.
Do you have a sleigh command?
Do I have a what?
Sleigh command.
Huh?
Sleigh command.
Oh yeah, we have a sleigh command.
Can I type it in?
Not at the moment.
Oh, I've never seen the sleigh command.
Sorry, you can in a second. I just have to get this set up. Because I'm still setting up after having to restart my entire system. Because it's evil.
It's evil. Evil.
Okay, I need to get my notepad.
I do need a notepad.
Because it's got all my information stuff that I need. It's got a lot of stuff. There's Apollo Justice on here. Apollo Justice. And the Hidden Ace Attorney game.
Apollo Land.
Yeah.
Apollo Land.
Apollo Land.
Apollo Land. I'm tall.
It's because my ceiling's low. You want to see? Look. Flat. It's because my ceiling's low.
I'm tall. 6, 7.
Because it's a
5,
basement.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my
Your
goodness.
community is back.
Welcome back, people.
Hi. Oh.
Jeez. Okay. I almost
Can I do
got
it now?
everything fixed. What?
Can you do it now?
Oh, you're gonna want to hear for that. Yeah, put that on real quick. And then you can do it. Here, let me make this full screen again.
No, can I?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Phoenix, hit the sleigh button.
There you go. You got to see Slay. You're not even typing. Stop it, you're not typing. Or now. Where were you trying to put? Where were you? Just... Trying to lose my money? Look at that, you lost me money. I can
Wait,
do better.
that's actual money?
No. You know what? Gamble 5,000. Oops, I did it wrong. Gamble 5,000. Oh my god. Gamble 5,000. I lost it all. Anyway, welcome back.
Hooray.
Stop it. You're not typing. Never mind, you are. You already did that. Did you get the headphone back?
Nope.
Phoenix, hit the sleigh button.
Phoenix, hit the sleigh button.
Yeah, we also got the reacts.
I know the react.
Oops. There was no S. Failing at my own chat commands that I made. Oh my god, he covers up Apollo. Except for 2 of them. I kind of forgot. Hold on. Why does he cover them? Oh, because it's the big one. I can fix that. He can go into Apollo's. Oh, wait. There's all of them. Is it? Okay, it's the big one. There we go. That should be correct. So now he should.
Can I do it? Can I test it?
Sure. You're a slow typer, man.
Also because I don't know how to type.
I don't either.
Slash spell.
Yeah. Gumshoe! You covered up Gumshoe! Never letting you do that again. Can't believe you covered him up. Go sit back down. Go sit back down. You covered up Gumshoe.
You're the one who did that. Yeah.
No. Didn't happen.
Yeah.
There's
What?
like no room anymore
Or what?
for anything. This should work. I don't know if Cody will cover him. Okay, but Hunter does, but I can deal with that. Where's Hunter at? That. Just goes.
Phoenix busting it down on the top over there.
He is.
Why does he have Freakworth on his shirt?
He's in a pouch.
Yeah,
He's carrying him around.
because I was.
He's in his purse. He has a purse.
It's a satchel.
It's a satchel.
What's the satchel?
It's the manly purse.
A man purse.
Can I do the? Can I test it?
No,
There we
you're
go.
done touching my keyboard. I've already broken one.
How have you broken one?
Milkshake.
Milkshake.
Yeah, I spelled it on there.
Milkshake. Milkshake. My brother farted. No. Oh.
That's terrible. Dude, there's so much happening on this wall next to me.
Look behind you on the wall.
Oh, I forgot you even drew something. Where'd you draw the moose again?
There's
There's already a moose that you drew. Told Bug you hate mangoes and they're also offended? Dude. Everyone's gonna be against
Yeah, I
me.
know, you said it to the wrong people. Those are the top two mango lovers.
The top 2 mango lovers?
Yes.
Chill it out, man. Go sit back in your chair.
I had maybe only tried a
Don't
mango.
Also,
like,
your chair's supposed to be like way back there. Move it back before you get your toes crushed.
I'd only tried mangoes like a couple times before going there, and now it's all I want to eat because they had mangoes there, and I was eating that shit. I'm like,
I'm Filipino, of course I'm a mango lover. Listen, that don't mean shit, okay? Mangoes are fucking disgusting no matter who you are.
that's just evil.
Yeah,
You got some real hate in your heart.
I do. I'm told that a lot at work.
You evil.
Yep.
No joy.
Evil,
no
evil,
Lindsay.
evil, evil.
I'm just a
evil,
hater.
evil,
You're
can I
just
say?
like Phoenix.
I know.
Evil.
Isn't that awesome?
Except I bet Phoenix loves mangoes.
Nah. He's a hater, okay? Me and him. We're haters together. That's why we're busting it down on the top of the screen. Whatever. Nuke.
Oh my
How the fuck do I use the nuke again? Look back in seconds. Okay, oops.
That needs
Time
to go
out
the
in
Hall of Fame.
seconds. Did that work? Doug, I don't even know if it worked. Also, this is the wrong screen. Docs. What does that do? Oh
didn't
my
work,
god.
Fred.
I think I read the thing wrong. I'm supposed to nuke you.
What does nuking do?
Oh, hold on. I have it already written out. Except I don't want to ban. Oh, okay. I see what I did wrong. I'm trying. Hold on. 60. And then match string in slashes. Mango. That should nuke you. If it worked right.
Hopefully it works.
That's what I wanted.
Try and send mangoes.
If I did it right, they can't.
One new message.
Oh no.
Why is it red?
I don't know why the mango's red. Dude. That string for... Was there not supposed to be slashes? Hold on. I'm gonna get this nuke working.
Hey, where are you from, Callie?
No.
I want to type something. I want to type something in the chat.
I
you
can't
not
tell
have
if
a
it
phone?
works.
My phone doesn't have Twitch on it.
Sorry.
Oh my god. Did I turn off the nuke? Did I remove my nukes? I got
Why'd you just punch
defunded.
me?
I got defunded. No more nukes.
Now you just have to deal with the mangoes.
Oh, this is evil. Where's my nuke button?
Man, I want a mango right now so bad.
No, you don't.
Oh, I want one so bad.
No. No, nukes are active. So what the hell? Hold on. Let me reset. Maybe it's broken.
Alex
Maybe.
is VIP?
Yeah.
You're not VIP?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm the streamer. Why would I be VIP?
Can
I
I
don't
be a
know.
part of Team Mango? I love Mango.
Yeah, I guess everyone's team
Everyone's Team
Stop
Mango but you.
touching my keyboard. I will ban you from Ace Attorney.
I thought you were talking to me further. I'm like, you can't ban me from Ace Attorney.
No, talking to the kid here.
Ew, Spider-Man.
Okay, nuke should work.
Try it again.
Breaking news, bro is so mad that he has to look at mangoes.
This should give me a thing telling me how it works, in case I got it wrong. And yes, I am mad about looking at mangoes.
I think you have to do ban or delete. I think you have
I don't want to ban them.
to delete.
Oh, you're right. I
Can
can
you
just delete
imagine?
their message. Nuke. Okay. I need a copy of Mango. Delete. Nope, I did that wrong. Mango does not go first. Just making sure. Why is it a different mango? Better TTV emote? Did it delete your No, it didn't. You banned Alex, you banned Alex from the Twitch stream? I'm not! I'm not gonna ban you, I'm just trying to delete your mangoes.
Mango war. Everyone throw mangoes at this guy.
No.
Dude, that hurt so bad. Pummeled to death with
I don't
mangoes.
understand why the nuke doesn't work. I had it working
Can
once.
you imagine it just works for everything but not mangoes?
I tried something else.
Power of mango too strong.
Okay, fine. Try something else besides mango. Nuke. 1,000. Maybe it just needs a smaller. I know it works with 300. It worked! It just hates mangoes. Dude!
That's
Hold on!
crazy.
All the mangoes are gone!
Oh my god!
Oh, dude. Oh my god!
No, you should have
Wait.
screenshotted the Go My Mangoes for that Fall of
I'm
Fame.
sorry, I didn't know it would get rid of all of your messages.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Did it delete the messages that weren't even
Yeah.
about mangoes? What the fuck?
All of their messages from the beginning.
Oh my god.
Dude, I didn't know it was gonna do that. I'm so sorry.
Timed out for 60 seconds. They can't even defend themselves, you monster.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was gonna do that. I'm sorry, man.
You're so evil.
Dude, I
You killed all
am.
their precious mangoes.
You know what? Maybe it was worth it. It's the beginning of the stream. It's fine. What the hell? I'm sorry. I didn't know it was gonna delete everything.
That's fucked up.
I'm gonna try something though.
Try
Spam a
mango.
whole bunch of stuff, whole bunch of messages, and I'm gonna try deleting only one of them. So make sure they're different.
Next time.
Don't just put a bunch of mangoes. I'm gonna try only delete
Try
one.
different fruits.
Stop it. You don't have to yell. Okay, I'm gonna try nuking only one. Okay, I think you might need text. I don't know if it works with emojis. So try just like putting random words. Oh, it does delete them all!
That's so horrible.
Oh. Dang. It also deletes them up here, by the way. Like, up on the screen.
Oh my god.
For 1 second, yeah. Maybe the nuke's a bit too powerful for just shits and giggles, you know? I will, take the key out. No more nukes for a bit.
No more. Go, my mangoes.
Come
I can't
on.
believe you killed that message. It was so funny.
Do
Dude,
it
I'm
again. Do
sorry.
it again. Do the go.
I don't even think they'll
again.
show up in the VOD.
Really?
Like, they'll show up on screen.
Yeah.
But they won't show up in the messages, so I'll have to screenshot it here.
That's crazy. Whatever. Go, my mangoes.
I'm sorry.
Do the
man.
go
I didn't know.
mangoes
I didn't
again.
realize the nuke was that powerful.
God, it's so funny. Thank God.
No.
Now you have to get it.
Yeah, I guess I'll get it this time.
Honestly, Alex, you're a hero.
I'm not screenshotting all those mangoes. That's too long. This is insane. I think it's Ace Attorney time. And we put away the mangoes. Put away the nukes, put away the mangoes, and Ace Attorney. Also sent the original screenshot. Okay.
Thank
I'm glad
God.
you got a screenshot.
You're so fantastic.
Alright.
I'm really glad that you did you just know it was gonna happen or something?
Yeah, because I was nuking.
I will enjoy my mangoes as I watch you eat some talking.
You know what? As long as you're enjoying them in silence. I can still
Really?
manually delete messages
For a
though.
few minutes, they're just gonna send like yum 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 mango.
And I'll delete the message. Okay, let me switch to here. It's silent. Why are you quiet?
Oh, miss. Whose powers?
Me.
I don't know who you're gonna be.
No, like
Maya's kidnapped though, so Callie has to be somebody. Well, you're Pearl right now,
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Do we normally have you being Pearl when you're down here?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, never mind then.
Well, she can be because
You could be the child.
Yeah. No, I remember when we played Ace Attorney and you were on the ship.
Oh, that was the Great Ace Attorney.
Yeah, the Great Ace Attorney. I was the old man.
Oh,
I
old man. There was an old man on the ship.
well, no, before that, before they
Oh.
went on the ship.
do you want your phone plugged in now?
Yes, please.
I was a
So, before they were on the ship, so the very first case.
yeah.
Okay.
I was an old man.
So I'm not trying to pronounce that name.
Kiro, Kuta.
Yep, I think I would have been just as bad as that. Thanks for demonstrating.
Girl, if you do not stop leaning on my chair, I'm
Johnny?
gonna have to throw you outside.
Back up. You know what? Here. Move. Move completely.
Grab the whole chair, pick her up, and throw her outside.
I would recommend picking up your phone. Now I was going to put the TV down and you're sitting back here on a bucket. TV's going on the floor. Goodbye, TV.
You dropped the whole just. Oh.
Yeah, it's because the buckets are on the cord. There, you can see. So you don't have to try and reach over. No, you're not moving the bucket. You're sitting on top of the bucket.
Where's the bucket or...
Okay. Okay.
Did they even hear me?
Yeah.
Everyone can hear you. Probably from a 5-mile radius.
Pronounced similar to Kiro Collective.
Girl,
Law.
you're back there for a reason. Stop.
I just wanted to read
Dude, you
it.
got time. You're in timeout right now. You're in the bucket.
You're in the bucket.
Well, on it, but
The
I-
bucket.
you're in bucket timeout.
I just wanted to read it.
Frozen bucket hell.
Just wanted to read it.
You know what? If you want to read it, here, I could put up my laptop. You can still read. All of this set up for you, kid.
I know, it's almost been an hour and we haven't actually played Ace Attorney yet.
That's insane. To be fair, we did lose quite a bit of time to
Yeah, it's true.
It being evil.
I don't want to set it on the bucket. I don't trust you.
Why not?
I don't trust you. I don't trust putting it on your lap either.
Why not?
I don't know where. I'm not putting it on your chair. I don't know. I paid good money for this thing. You're not gonna break it.
I won't break it.
You know, I can pop out chat here and full screen that.
Kiro.
Yeah, you can read that. You can read it from there, can't you?
Yeah.
I know, your face is orange from the light.
Orange.
Okay.
Orange like
Now we
Windows.
can go.
Oh, Mr. Wright, how are you?
Terrible. That, quite accurate.
Boring.
Mr. Powers, have you been here the whole time?
Yeah, people connected to the murder aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave.
Are you connected? How is he connected? Outside of being the old Steel Samurai.
Maybe he just, like, I don't know, because he's in the building and
I mean, that makes sense.
Can,
What?
can I outline this?
I don't care, man.
Can outline the Steven universe?
Oh, no, don't touch Steven.
Finn might die.
Okay.
Yeah, no, don't touch Steven. Then you can redo. Johnny, you will be going back upstairs.
We'll have to put you inside of the bucket.
No, there's a lot of stuff in there. She can't fit.
I can make it work.
She's gonna have to be
Bad
quite
kids
small.
Go into the bucket.
Oh my god. There's also no holes in there.
Well, that's why you don't be a bad kid. You won't have to go into the,
Oh my god.
the airless bucket.
Dude. I think that's crazier than me nuking people. Better not touch Steven.
I'm not touching
Okay.
Steven.
Can you tell me a little more about the Nickel Samurai?
Okay. I like how he locked in for that. Okay. The Nickel Samurai is an action hero program aimed toward kids. It's the sequel.
One more. One more, Johnny, and you're going upstairs.
Going in the bucket. It's the sequel to the Steel Samurai.
I see.
This time, there are 3 samurai brothers. Aluminum Samurai, be so for real. Tin Samurai, be so for real. And of course, the Nickel Samurai, also be so for real. It's a love why in Neo Tokyo. Stupid.
I see. Wait,
The brothers
a
are
love
in love
what?
with each other? A love why? This girl, Sayo, works at a tea shop and all three guys fall for her at the same time.
I guess the Y shape is like three brothers colliding over this one girl. Most people would just call that a love triangle, but you know.
Anyway, Sayo is actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader.
Evil Strawberry Clan? Dog. It sounds like an unusual situation, like Romeo and Juliet times 3.
Yeah. Not really, but sure. Strange thing is, this sort of forbidden love story is really big with the office ladies.
I think it's so funny, like, this is just a little over a year since he was accused of murder and Nickel Samurai is now super popular. What happened to the Pink Princess?
Misogyny.
I don't know. He did talk about the Pink Princess, too. And I think he said the series ended because now he's working at something else.
Dude, was there like 2 episodes or something?
Dude, I don't know. What was supposed to be the sequel? Dude, I don't know, man. But he did talk about it earlier. Not today, but like last time we played it, he talked about it. Oh yeah, she's busy.
Oh,
Yes, Pearl?
what happens next? I want to know. Miss Sayo,
You don't have to put on a voice, you're a kid.
I don't care. Does Miss Sayo fall in love? She does, doesn't she?
Every Sunday at 8 a.m. Who is awake at 8 a.m.? Not me.
Me?
I am every Sunday 8 a.m. because I work. I open. I have to be up at 8 a.m.
I'm going to stop watching.
That's actually
Kids
when I get up.
Masterpiece Theater starting this week.
I can't believe she's really considering it. So, what's the Jammin' Ninja TV show like?
It started from a remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth.
8 a.m. is the worst time for a show like that, in my opinion. Oh, wait. LMAO. I can't read. Yeah. Very true. Why not, like, 6 p.m. once everyone is home from school and work? Yeah, these kids are probably at school when it comes out.
On a Sunday?
Oh, never mind. I don't know. Nobody's up at 8 a.m. on a Sunday besides people who work.
Me?
Yeah. You wake up at 8 a.m. on a Sunday? Why?
Because you're a freak.
I wake up before 7.
Why?
Well, I have an alarm.
Why?
I keep forgetting to turn it off of Sunday.
Oh my
Cause-
god.
Sunday and Saturday because I have it for the morning.
See, it couldn't be me, because if I woke up on 8 a.m. on a Sunday, I would actually fly into a horrifying rage and no one would hear me again. 'Cause I'd go on a
Not
killing
true.
spree.
I woke you up at 8 a.m. on a Sunday when we had to pack and leave our
Okay,
shit.
that's different. And also, I still wanted to die.
Oh. Or go to church. They're at church, unable to watch while at church. Yeah. That
True.
doesn't...
Do you think that Pearl Faye goes to church?
Nah, probably not.
Who's Pearl? No.
I don't think
Who's
church
Pearl's
starts at
mother?
8 a.m. though. As far as I know, it doesn't. But maybe I'm wrong.
I'm sure churches have all different types starting
Who's
at different
Pearl's
times.
mother?
True.
And I'm sure that people waking up their
Pearl's
children
mother
aren't letting
is
them
in jail,
watch.
Johnny. For
Is
murder.
Is it?
Some services
Is
game?
it
Oh.
Maya?
No! Maya's 18! Oh my gosh.
Teen pregnancy, I guess.
You will just have to play through it on your own time, kid.
I'm playing on your laptop.
Yeah, I know. Alright.
The Jammin' Ninja is like the
Hi, Gumshoe. Man, we can't even get through anything.
pen pregnancy. Crazy.
Dude, that one's going in the Hall of
I
Fame.
know you need to get that. 10 pregnancy.
Yeah. Oh my god, why'd you open up settings? I wanted you to... There you go.
Open up.
Yippee. Dude, this is evil. Why don't you just break? There it goes.
Thank you. I was trying to, excuse me, I was trying to turn the thing back on.
Mm.
Because the laptop screen was black.
It's not much of a lemon.
It's really not.
It's like
Mostly
just
white
barely
chocolate.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But out, babe.
Why? But there is barely
Man, we're
a-
not seeing Edgeworth today. Not at this rate.
And pregnancy.
Why don't you just...
So gumbo.
So gumbo. Hold on. Can you get off of my screen, please?
Gabe, I made a mixture of all the Dragon Muppets I've done so far.
Why is it being evil?
Why are we sitting in silence?
I don't know.
Oh,
Man. I don't know, man.
oh.
It's the story of a ninja who can't climb a wall but became a big pop star.
Can't climb a wall. Die. That's his backstory.
He was a really lousy ninja. Absolutely couldn't do any of the ninja things right at all. But boy could he sing. With his trusty bright red guitar in hand, he took the ancient world by storm.
Well, it's a good thing he sucked at being a ninja because bright red guitar is the
Right.
worst thing ever for a ninja.
Then the final fight in the front of his beloved princess. I don't know. Damon versus the
Ancient world, bright red guitar. Yeah, it doesn't really match up too well, but don't think they thought about that one. How do you think Ninjago would compare to Jam and Ninja? Ninjago is like god tier compared to Jam and Ninja.
Suddenly, our brave hero catches a not so jammin' cold the night before Battle 3.
Oh, that's too bad for him.
Yeah. But this kind of pop music based love story is something high school girls really like.
Alex, who's your favorite ninja from Ninjago? I gotta know. I personally don't have a favorite because I never watched it. I just heard it's really good. Dude! You know what? No, you're banned. Go back upstairs.
No.
You're banned. And you know what? You typed it, so you're the one with level 3 Riz.
I know. What happened?
You went from 90 something to level 3.
93.
Zane's your favorite? You're so real.
I don't even know which one that is.
You banned yourself, man. Nope. Nope. Oh, you're gone. I thought you were going to type more. The bucket was not enough. Okay, child is gone. We banished.
Finished for making you have level 3.
Exactly. Anyway, you're back to being Pearl.
What happens next? I want to know. The Jammin' Ninja, will he be able to sing? What about Princess? Yes. Awesome.
Oh yeah, I love Ninjago, but I need to watch past season 10. Season 10?
Still going?
Like, maybe I won't watch it. That's too much. You know what? I can't say much. I watched almost the entirety of Dance Moms. I'm on the last season of Dance Moms.
Why?
I don't know. It's so good. I hate Abby Lee Miller, but it's so funny. Maybe I could watch it because that actually has plot. Dance Moms is just funny. I heard Cole has a canon boyfriend in the new series. Crazy. Tell everyone everything I hate about Ninjago. I think the story quality declines. I wouldn't know, man. I haven't watched it. Don't know.
Every Sunday at 8 a.m. You already told me this. Which show should I watch?
Can't believe she's really considering it.
I love when they just repeat shit.
That was the most useless conversation.
Yeah, let's.
Oh, I guess I should probably try presenting stuff. I don't know if we presented anything to this guy.
Once again.
I'm guessing you've seen this case before?
Huh?
Hmm?
Oh. Pretty famous by now. It stands out because it holds the bright red guitar.
The bright red guitar, the Jammin' Ninja's signature item.
Sorry, I was just seeing if we had to present things to him.
Oh,
Only one thing, technically.
just watch the pilot episodes in the first 2 seasons because that was supposed to be where it ended, but they were popular and decided to milk it.
As all good things.
Yeah. Love it, but they cannot write women well or commit to killing characters. Dude, that's so funny.
Characters just die every 5 seconds and come back or something.
Yeah.
But if the guitar is so important, how could he forget it for the award ceremony?
That does seem a little strange. Ugly ass camera. Why does it look like that?
I can't believe it. A kidnapping. Do you remember what the person looked like who gave this to you? Freaky as fuck. It was that bellboy, and I didn't suspect a thing because he looked like such a— No, he doesn't!
That was the
Such a
farthest from
normal
normal.
old man.
Starting season 3, they like kill someone each season, then they're brought back to life usually pretty soon.
Great.
Yeah, maybe I will only watch this season 2. I'll add that to my list of things to watch. I gotta finish Sonic Boom, and then I gotta watch Sonic Prime, and then I gotta watch Sonic X. I refuse.
Sonic Boom is so fucking funny.
I love Sonic Boom. It's so good. I went through almost an entire season in one day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because I didn't do anything else that day. But I refuse to finish Sonic Underground. I can't get through it. Have you ever seen Sonic Underground?
Oh, never mind. I do know which one.
Yeah, it's the freaky one where they're like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
rad, dude. And they ride skateboards. And they're like 4 years old and their mom's a queen who abandoned them.
Yeah.
And the very first episode, Eggman stages a wedding between him and the queen.
Great.
I've been wanting to rewatch Sonic Boom. You should. Or not rewatch, watch. And then out of context clips I've seen make me want to watch it so bad.
It's so funny.
Feminist Knuckles, yeah. You definitely should. Oh, that reminds me. Hold on. I have something for you. Gotta take it off my tail and stuff. It's fine. It's not in the way of anything.
Oh my god, it's Knuckles!
That's not his stand because he didn't come with a stand. But he also won't stand on his own. So I shoved him on a tail stand.
Why does he have a little hat on?
Because he's a pirate.
Oh my god.
Isn't he so cute?
Yes, he is. I love him.
It's
so
from
much.
the Prime Mysteries.
I need to watch that. I watched, like,
I also
the
got
first episode of that show.
Shadow, but he's missing his hand.
What happened to his hand?
Don't know. Didn't come with. I figured you would like it.
I
Also,
do.
I found Knuckles plush, like my Tails ones, and I'm gonna get that too. I just didn't have money at the time, and they have a whole bunch of them, so I can definitely get more.
Plush, and I love him so much.
Hmm?
Did I have a big Knuckles plush?
Oh my gosh.
I love him so much.
Dude, I need a big Tails one. They're gonna have ones at Target, and they're the ugliest fucking ones I've ever seen in my life. They do have a Knuckles one,
Really?
but they also have Tails and Sonic, and they're so ugly. And it's not even like ugly I want him. Because that's how it is with Tails. He's always ugly and I love him. But it's so bad. Anyway. Did I present this?
They called this so suddenly. Oh, that something about it just seems off, you know? Okay.
You mean the press conference?
Yeah, he said, there's something I'd like to confess if I win. I heard that he faxed his request for a conference into the office only yesterday.
Yesterday? Yeah, that is kind of sudden.
But I guess his manager set everything up somehow, so he was lucky.
Nice manager. Okay, that's all we're gonna got about.
Present Adrian Andrews.
Forgot about profiles.
Hey, that's Miss Andrews. She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit. Just a little. What?
So, Mr. Powers likes this type of woman.
What does that mean?
What do you know about Miss Andrews? I thought he meant, like, interested in her as a manager, but maybe not.
I love her so much. She's one of my favorite characters. Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her, you know? There's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now. Oh, rumor? Ah, if you're interested, I can give you a little bit of the details.
He's so happy. Looks like a lion that just found his next meal. That's
Weird thing
scary.
to say, but okay.
I do want to know, and I'm sure there's another chocolate.
I never would have thought I'd see her here of all places.
Yeah, it's kind of a jump scare.
The last time we saw each other was during that really bad incident, you know?
No, I see her every day. She's up on screen.
I mean, when I look back now, I think of the good things, so I guess it's not so bad, I guess.
Yeah, I would love to go back in time and relive a few of those good things. The murder cases you
Right,
worked?
that's not funny.
Yeah, I guess not.
Matt's younger than me, but you can practically see his star potential. Doesn't it say that Powers is like 28 or something?
You can look.
Because we had a 24.
24.
See, that is not a 24-year-old man.
Yeah.
That is not a 21-year-old
Nah,
man.
he's late 30s.
Yes. Oh my god, dude.
This
Crazy.
is like right before his grays start coming in.
His star potential? I got his autograph the other day.
Feels kind of wrong now, doesn't it?
I don't care what people say. Matt didn't kill Juan. I know he didn't. He debuted around the same time as Matt in everything, you know?
Who's just super
Really?
stressed.
Aged him by like 15 years.
Yeah.
It started out small. First it was singing contests, then swimming competitions. Why are they in swimming competitions? And then it was bowling tournaments,
Well,
and then it
it
was who
said
could
they
throw the
kind
best.
of knew each other for like a long time, like since they were kids.
Oh, did it?
And they've always been competing. They did talk about that before.
I don't remember that.
It was last week, so.
New Year's parties, Juan was always trying to one-up Matt. But lately, those two were escalating to more and more dangerous things. I thought that no good would come of it all, so I began to worry.
Too bad one story ended so soon. I don't wanna... Okay. You don't need to know who Lana is. Oh, you don't need to know anything, to be honest. I was gonna say, all you need to know is she's Southern, but no, that's not even important. How do you not know who Gumshoe is? You're wrong. I'm not talking to you anymore. Just kidding, I have to go talk to you. Would you mind telling me about this gossip?
Ah, so you're interested in it too. I figured you would be.
Yeah.
I have such a weakness for celebrity gossip too.
Oh, really? You too, huh?
Yeah, so take a look at this.
Dude, Phoenix is just like me, for real. Looks like a tabloid Miss Old Bag would read. Alright, let's see here. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous.
The mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. You see now, don't you?
What?
You stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Right. Juan Carita didn't have a manager of his own. Which means if we're talking about a certain manager with the initials AA...
Adrian Andrews?
Yes, exactly. It's big news.
But it seems kind of odd that would Miss Andrews. Together, the biggest rival of her client?
It's that wonderful thing that can only happen between two people. Mr. Powers looks so happy.
Phils is just following along, not having any idea as to why he's smiling.
Well, like the saying goes, one man's garbage is another man's treasure.
Crazy to talk about a human being that way.
Literally.
Okay. Should probably present though, just to make sure he doesn't have anything else to say about that. I can't imagine he would, but... Nope. Great. Glad you don't know anything about what you just gave us. Let's go. Oh.
I actually do think we need to do something.
Okay. Let's see what we can do. Why is the music kind of choppy?
You probably have to break her something.
I forgot she had one. I don't know what it was about. Damn, she got 4 of them?
What could this old ass woman possibly be hiding that she needs 4?
Probably gonna be something stupid. Then please, tell us what you saw. Oh wait, I forgot I'm also her.
I was gonna say, like, you just don't want to anymore.
No, I just forgot. And here I have a perfectly good chance to have a little fun at... No, I don't care. Just let me break your stupid thing. I'll give you what you want? What does she want?
I don't know. Maybe, yeah. She wants probably something to do with...
Does she want the crime scene photo? I could do that. Let me save real quick, because I'd have to go through all the other dialogue before. Just in case I messed up again, because we're already down. Give her what she wants. Oh, you're just singing a song. No! Not chapter start! Go back. My bad.
Look at what we have in our evidence first, because we actually might not have it yet.
I don't know what we're looking for.
Just look through the evidence. I don't think we have it yet. We probably have to go walk around.
Okay. Hello.
Oh my gosh, there's so much space in here.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Dude, it's been this way for like almost a month now.
What's this case?
Superstar's been killed.
Oh, fine.
I don't think we're trying to talk to Lada, are we?
Maybe.
Does she have Cyclops?
Hey, goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, we probably have to present the newspaper clipping that we just got to her.
That would make sense. Lada should just know by now to tell us what we want to know.
That would be too easy, and then she wouldn't have anything to do with her life. So,
Yeah. You know, except for actually do something productive.
she's allergic to that.
On the night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room? What I want to know about are the details of this scoop.
That's not something I can tell you. I mean, there's my bread and butter.
Alright then, an unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. Going to say that you were looking into a scandal.
Grr.
Could it be that you, Lotta Hart, were looking for a break with a huge story? Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Juan and this person?
This woman. Oh,
She's Adrian Andrews, Matt on Guard's manager. The Nickel Samurai's manager caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Jammin Ninja. It'd be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it?
You're pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer. But you can't just make up any old thing and think it'll make the papers. You gotta have backup.
Backup?
Yeah. You gotta have that, what's it? News source?
Proof?
That's
Oh,
it.
news source. Why was he slow
Yeah.
about it?
Take that.
He had to rub it in.
Literally.
This is the article from a certain weekly tabloid, Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.
Ah,
Oh, I hate that sprayed over
me
here.
too.
Mr. Wan didn't have a manager of his own. What's more, his rival, Mr. Onguard's manager, Adrian Andrews, she has the initials AA. You saw this article and thought to take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were looking around Mr. Wan's door last night. Yippee.
Hooray.
No longer the red.
You already did not. Can I talk to her?
You were looking into Mr. Wan and Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you?
Affair?
Was one of them married?
Right, like, I don't think
Both
so.
of them, perhaps.
You got it. I was gonna get myself a scoop by catching them in a secret meeting, weirdo.
There's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news.
What should just say? Her initials are AA. What kind of vague thing is that?
Everyone already knows who they're talking about.
That ain't no proof of nothing. People are gonna want to see real proof. Well, at least I do. So that's what I was doing, getting photos.
Oh,
I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest with some gossip and a little misleading. Then spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story.
Wow, a lot of nice journalistic integrity you got there.
I already finished writing up my spicy article, you know? Ew. But... paper I wrote it on. My note to myself, it's gone. Your note to yourself? It was inside the case of my $1,600 camera. They done run off together. I came here for my big story. Didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me.
Yeah, I understand.
Enough to make a gal go bonkers, I tell ya. What's with people now anyway? I never thought I'd see the day where someone done steal something from me.
You really want that note back? Because hold on, I've got no idea why though. The story on that note is probably a bold-faced lie. Ah, I broke it. I'll fix it. Hold on.
Whoa.
Sorry, I have to fix
Scary
it.
Ace Attorney.
Save real quick. Okay, so we have nothing else to talk about with Lotto.
We did miss something while we were in one of the rooms. Examine.
Okay. Which room?
One.
We'll go back. I'll ask her. Now we have more stuff here. I'd like to ask you about this.
Okay.
Do we have to break a sight block on her? Yeah.
Yes, we do.
What's her sight block? Of course, she's got 4 as well. Why was Juan murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Onguard's life in danger by your actions?
Why do you ask questions for which I have no answer? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Kurita.
You were not that close.
That's right, I've never been good at being intimate with another person.
That's why she said intimate. You and Mr. Wan had an intimate relationship, did you not?
Silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish.
Well, it seems quite a few people bought into this story.
As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars.
Note to self, stay on her good side. Not
In any
happening.
case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that.
I see. However, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone?
Me need to get close with Mr. Kurita, as if there was ever such a need.
Didn't you get close to Mr. Korea for this person's sake? I would assume it's the guy she manages, but I don't know. Let's go over to that room though. Oh, I forgot. It's so many damn bears. Okay, what did we miss?
It's on the table.
On the table.
Yeah.
I would assume something here.
Yes.
Oh,
Mr.
you know when I
what's
was
this
looking
piece of paper.
when I was looking up stuff to get you for your birthday, looking for the autographed things, this is what was coming up over and over.
Really?
This exact image.
That is so funny.
It was foreshadowing.
It was.
I had no idea. It's called an autograph.
Autograph?
It's got Mr. Kurita's name written on it, so it's it's his autograph.
Can't read it at all.
Yeah, that's the point.
To be honest, I've never seen writing that looks like this.
It's a special way of writing called cursive. Look here, see how it says "To my dearest Wendy" in more normal letters here?
This sloppy, unreadable writing. It's crazy and cruel to give this to someone.
You're so right. But that makes sense. Yeah, unfortunately we have Wendy Oldbag.
Okay, now we can go break her little...
She has so many more though.
I hate her. I hate the way she looks. I just can't stand it anymore.
That's so funny. That's Swan's autograph. Yes, it is. And it even says "To my dearest Wendy." That's me, right? Right? My name is Wendy Oldbag, so that Wendy has to mean me, right? Well, it may say Wendy, but somehow I don't think one had this Wendy in mind when he signed it. Oh, please give it to me. Let me have it, please. I hate her. Why does she look like that? It's the worst sprite they ever could have made.
Literally.
I can't let you have it just like that. Yes, I know. Then how about an exchange? Ew. Oh my god! You know what? I can stand her when she looks like this. It's better than the other one. My
She looks
offer
like she's
isn't
gonna
good enough for
bite.
you. Fine, Mr. Wright, you win. Wendy Oldbag, ready to open up her heart, all for my dear Swan. That was so much easier than I ever could have thought. Hi, Gumshoe.
Three scumbags, it's the cops, and this is our crime scene.
Thank God.
Oh, did you want to see my Tails Funko Pop that I got? It's on the shelf. I am not taking it out. You can go over there. Go look at my glorious shelf. Stuff over all.
It's very cool. And it's so yellow. I remember dreading that Cyclog bit as well, and then that happened. I was like, oh, well, that was easy.
I love Tri-Tail's shelf so much.
That's great.
It is beautiful. And the $8 tails that we found at Dollar General, guess what I got? The same one at Five Below
Great.
for $5.
Thank God.
They're both equally as ugly, and I love them. Just the same. One slightly more because he was cheaper.
One slightly.
Yeah. The other one cost me $3 extra. You know what that $3 extra could have been? Almost another one. Yeah. Beautiful shelf. Finn hasn't even seen it, and he was here.
Why didn't you get to see it?
Because I forgot to show it to him when we were watching Lieutenant. Which we have to finish. We have 4 episodes. Yeah, we're almost there. And we are watching it here at my house because we have Wi-Fi. And in my bedroom because the episodes are interesting.
Yeah.
At the end of it. Anyway. Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
Yay.
I feel bad for you now. Huh? I tell you, I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of Juan's room. You're kidding.
Oh no.
It's about 10 minutes before Juan's body was discovered. It was just a coincidence. I was on my way to the toilet, minding my own business. And did you tell that to the police? Well, of course. I thought I could get a gift certificate or 2 out of it. Maybe more. You gotta call it a tip line for that.
The gift certificate?
I've been recruited again for that part of the trial, you know, the trial tomorrow. This time, you're gonna get it. I'm gonna work hard to get your client pronounced guilty.
But Mr. Uncard hasn't done anything bad.
I don't care about details like that. I know he did my dear poor Juan in. I just do. That yellow-billed chicken.
Yellow-bellied chicken.
Oh, my bad.
I wonder what that would look like.
I can't read apparently. I trust my senses. I know when someone did something bad and when I say he did it. What did Mr. On Guard ever do to her to deserve this? Also, she said that fucking Powers was the murderer last time.
Right.
Look who was wrong about that one.
I don't think Girl knows anything.
She knows about celebrities.
Yeah, I guess.
What did Mr. On Guard do to make you so mad? You don't know. That guy, he framed my Juan. He created that scandal that plagued poor Juan.
Mr. Nick.
What is it?
What's a scandal?
Oh, I'll tell you about it after we get home, okay? Poor Juan led astray by the what? I don't know, that vile temptress.
Mr. Nick, what do vials and wild temptress mean?
How about we just listen to what Miss Oldbeck has to say for now? Okay, Pearls? In real law, she would have been written off at this point as an unreliable witness, but this is Ace Attorney where everyone commits perjury with no consequences. Yeah. See, this is why I want to start studying law.
So you can be even more mad every time you play this?
Yes, I like pointing out when they're wrong.
Dude, I don't think they're ever right.
Yeah. You know, I'm sure there's something they did correct
Maybe
somewhere.
like once or twice.
Yeah. I get mad about everything. But it's okay. I have to up my hating.
No, you don't.
I have to have more knowledge so I can be a better hater.
You are already a hater enough.
This is like Kendrick Lamar and going to college so he can write better diss tracks.
Yeah.
Maybe I should do that too. So, Miss Oldbag, who is this woman you're talking about?
Adrian Andrews, of course. Who else?
Are you just Oldbag
No.
now?
Freak.
No, I'm okay with it. That guy, he shoved the girl onto Juan on purpose. His own manager, but why? I get my own info from Save Data's Ace Attorney with actual lawyer, but it's so funny because the lawyer of the group gave up. That's wild. Now he only mentions if it's allowed when chat asks. Dude, that's crazy. He gave up. Maybe
To be
I would
fair,
give up too.
There's just too much.
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't study law. I don't know. Maybe I'll just spend one day. I'll dedicate an entire day to studying law, and I'll only know what came out of that one day. I'm gonna give up after 20 minutes. There's too much. I thought lawyers were smart. It was to create a scandal to make Juan lose face. That girl drove Juan into a scandal that dragged his reputation through the mud. Sounds like a pretty standard definition of a scandal to me. He's like, Ace Attorney is already so goddamn weird, this might as well happen. Why do you know about that anyway, Miss Oldbag? I'm one of Juan's biggest fans. I'm always out there gathering information. There's nothing I don't know, so you're a stalker.
Right, girl, you're weird.
Girl, you better be happy he's dead because he could sue you.
For real.
He could get a restraining order.
He would not listen.
No, but then she could be arrested. And we are not defending her.
They would let her out just because they don't want to look at her anymore.
Nah, you're probably right.
She get arrested and gets the death penalty.
Oh my god. No, they probably would.
Oh.
Oh my god, I forgot I added a new little thing. I thought someone typed somehow as stream elements. No, it's just something I did. And do you have proof that Mr. Onguard did what you say he did? Next week's issue of a certain magazine says so. Of course, a tabloid. I hate that they call them tabloids.
Next week? Doesn't that mean it's something people don't yet know about yet?
Why would Miss Oldbag have information like that? And where did she get it? That's what I said when you went to use the bathroom. I typed the piss boy command. I love the piss boy command. It's so funny.
It's really funny.
Greatest thing I did. We don't have to present anything now, do we? Maybe. Because she wouldn't talk to us before that.
Oh, maybe if we go to the talk points now, it'll let us. Or do you mean like she wouldn't talk to us when we present?
I don't think she would talk to us about
Oh.
anything.
Well, she did talk to us, I guess, because it has check marks. But
Okay, let's.
okay.
I know there's stuff we haven't shown her. Though.
Mhm.
Surprised she's not saying anything about the picture of him.
Right, literally.
Granted, he's dead in that picture, but I feel like she would still say something. She should keep the helmet on forever.
Literally. We keep it on and stop breathing.
Oh my god,
It
dude.
would suffocate her. There's no holes in that thing.
Okay, but it's big enough that it sits on her shoulders, so
I
it's
still-
still got the gap.
That's still like not enough airflow. I feel like if you wear it for long enough, he would pass out.
Maybe.
I know I wouldn't be helping her.
Yeah. Okay, I give up. I don't want to show her anything else.
Prevent profiles. Just in case.
Okay. I assume this is the only one we haven't shown her besides
Yeah.
Francisca. She can say anything about it. Okay, let's go. I assume we have to talk to her again now because we didn't have all the stuff. Do we even have evidence though?
I don't think so.
How do we get evidence for that? No, we don't have anything new.
We go to some other places.
What other places? You know, I forgot we have the detention center.
It's true.
We might want to talk to that guy. At least once in a while.
There are too many locations in this one.
Yeah? This doesn't feel that bad. Yet. It just feels like a maze.
Oh, we didn't talk to Gumshoe yet either in the criminal affairs.
Oh. You're so right. Detective Gumshoe said they had an investigation briefing.
Yeah. Oh, he's back.
Gumshoe. It would be really funny if the ads ran right now. Hey, so you came, pal. Why the blunt grading? Because there's nothing to be friendly or happy about. What do you mean by that? Well, things look perfect this time around. The evidence and testimony are airtight. Duh, you gotta be kidding. You're working with Old Bag. That is far from airtight. She's terrible. We can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive.
Hey, buddy.
Phoenix, you are the least likely to be positive.
Literally. You got no room to talk.
So what do you mean the evidence is airtight? Can't give you all the details, pal, but there's 2 big pieces.
2? I can't even count that high.
You probably can. And both of them are in this photo. The case and the glass, I assume. Maybe the knife. I forgot that was there. The first is the button that's missing from the victim's chest. That's the button that you found during your body search of Mr. On Guard. Yep, found it in the folds of the Nickel Samurai special pants.
His special pants.
The second one is the knife in his chest, pal. The fingerprints on the knife in his chest, to be exact.
Fingerprints? Whose are they? Guess, girl.
You didn't even have to ask, little missy. It's obvious. They're not on guards. Tomorrow's trial. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. So what about this airtight testimony? It's that old security lady, Miss Oldbag.
Airtight,
You
my
are
ass.
fucking lying.
See, if I heard that and I was Phoenix, I'd be like, oh, I have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Airtight.
What do you mean you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal? Well... And I even told her not to open that mouth of hers and blab to anyone.
You thought that would work?
Her blab knob is stuck on 10 and there's no turning it down. Yeah, well, Miss Oldbag saw it all, pal. She
Sure.
saw Mr. On Guard come out of the victim's room around the estimated time of death. 10 minutes before.
No way.
Someone could have easily gone in there and killed him.
For real.
Oh, wait, that was... We just talked to him. Special Pants is so funny when they're like, yeah, no one in America will know anything about Japanese clothing. We don't feel like explaining it.
I know. Special pants. They could have even just said his pants in general. Like, you didn't
Yeah.
have to... His special pants.
We're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves. The scandal with Mr. Kurita, but why? Also a little late, but I misheard Nickel Samurai as
Nipple samurai.
Dog, that's wild.
Nipple samurai. Oh.
Not even the full message. That's going in the Hall of Fame. Why is it so big? Dude.
God, I'm like a middle schooler.
Yeah.
Nipple samurai.
Well, 2 years ago, woman committed suicide.
You remember in the second case where
I
Phoenix
like suicide reports.
looking through the suicide reports and he said suicide, ew.
I do remember that. What?
What
Oh my
god. Ew. Suicide? Girl, do you know what that means or are you gonna ask?
She might actually know.
Clearly, because she didn't... She knows what suicide is, but nothing else.
That's crazy. Her name was Celeste Impacts. What is that supposed to be a pun for? Maybe I'm stupid, but I need to know. There's always a pun. And she was Juan Carita's manager. The victim's manager? Damn, he was that bad? That's not all, pal. Miss Impax was Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. She taught Miss Andrews everything she knows about the business from square one.
Lesbian lovers.
She only knows how people can die because she talks to the dead but doesn't know what pizza is. Get this girl some pizza. Get this girl some veggie pizza. That shit's so good.
It is so good. I love that shit. Her mentor. Her lesbian lover, you mean?
A woman who is both Mr. Carita's manager and Miss Andrews' mentor. Could her suicide have something to do with this case? I wonder. Might just be everything. Do you want to know more about her, pal?
Can you imagine just saying no? Nah, I'm good actually.
Well, let's go through the rest of it. You look at this photo and you can't help it. Makes you want to say, I can't believe this is the scene of a murder. Stabbed with a knife after a struggle. A clue is sleeping in this photo somewhere. He already told us, though. He told us, like, the two big things. Stuff in that glass is tomato juice, pal.
Gross.
Tomato juice. I heard the victim really loved that stuff. Favorite drink in the
Thank
world.
God he's dead. What a menace.
I know. Could be worse. He could like mangoes.
Mangoes is so much better than tomato juice.
Yeah. I don't even like mangoes, and I think I can agree with that. Tomato juice is nasty as hell. Things that I think is crazy. The anime made Celeste and Adrian's sisters for some reason.
They did?
Celeste Andrews doesn't sound as good as Celeste Impax, though. Then the stage play adaptation of the case made them cousins. At least she kept her name.
I hate when they make lesbians related in animes. Why do
Yeah.
they do that? You guys don't have to do that.
You guys can just make them best friends, okay?
You could also
all
just
know.
make them lovers.
I mean, true, but to be fair, a lot of people don't because they don't want backlash. But just make them best friends and we'll know.
Yeah, it's true.
Mango juice rocks. I have some with me right now.
I wish I was you. I have some in my fridge.
You know
though.
what? I have something for you. It's mango.
Oh my
I
God.
like mango. And my grandma got it for me because she didn't realize that it was mango. I won't drink it. It's the evil.
Oh god.
It's the mango evil. It's a monster. A monster.
I'm
is
going
evil.
to try so hard to drink this, but last time I drank one of these mango loco ones,
Oh.
I threw up everywhere.
Oh my god! Don't drink it then.
I'm going to, because I didn't really fuck with artificial mango when I drank it, so, and now I really like all mango, so I think maybe I'll like it this time. But I made fun of Bugged all the time for drinking this specific one, because they really like this mango loco monster. And I was like, you're disgusting, that is literally
hate
the
it.
worst monster ever.
I
Um,
agree with that.
So, I'm going to try to, because I think I will like it more than you in any context anyway.
Maybe
but let's-
try it tomorrow
Yeah.
at your house so you don't throw up in my room.
No, I won't throw up in your room. I'm not going to drink it right now. I will drink it tomorrow. And I'll let you know if I survive.
Crazy.
Anyway.
I was
Thank
getting
you.
a Kit Kat during that. It was his favorite drink. First time I've heard that. I can't tell if he was being sarcastic about that because I feel like we've heard that. What can you tell me about this guitar case? Oh, that. This is just what I heard, pal, but it's the Jammin' Ninja's signature
Yeah,
item.
I fucking know that, but the guitar wasn't in his hotel room.
Yeah, we looked for it too. Not normal for a person to forget it to bring their most famous item to an award show. It's starting to sound like that red guitar is related to this case after all. If I'm caught leaking info to you here in the precinct, my neck's gonna be in a ringer, pal. Yeah, they're gonna pay
Your
you
neck?
half a cent.
No!
You're gonna have to work 2 hours to get a single penny.
Literally.
Oh, I mean my neck as a joke. But yeah, ask me about things that have to do with the case only. Alright, pal? Only with the case. It's literally all that you're not supposed to be telling
Right.
us. He just doesn't want to talk about anything else. If I'm caught leaking... Okay, never mind. I feel like we showed him all this before. Because at some point,
You can show him
we did
profiles.
talk. Wait, that had other text, right? Never mind. No, it didn't.
Mhm.
It was just going slow for no reason. I feel like I shouldn't have to show him Francis.
Mhm.
Okay, he doesn't even care.
I love you, Princess God.
There's something interesting about this woman, pal. And what is that?
She's actually a lesbian.
You don't know? Haven't you heard the gossip about her? Gossip, huh? I wonder if he knows anything about that article. The one we already showed him.
Right?
Do people normally start with the profiles?
I don't know.
Okay, never mind. Hey, why don't we let bygones be bygones, pal? Look, this guy is guilty. Book says so. $1? So you're not talking about Pearl's allowance money? I can't bet any more than that. My salary, it doesn't matter what we think. Dude, his salary, isn't salary like the whole year?
He gets paid $1 a year.
Dog. No wonder he can't afford fucking instant ramen. This poor guy, how is he alive? See, he should come to our world so that I can feed him and, I don't know, make him a happy guy, because this is terrible. 1 cent is insane. Find another job, buddy. Still have to defend Mr. On Guard in court, or else.
Mr. Nick.
How does this guy even pay rent? Heard Francisca, then blacked out. What did I miss? Sorry, that's Hall of Fame. You didn't miss much, though. I'm not a real fan of action shows or anything, but I know who Juan Carita and Matt On Guard are. Juan Carita, though, he was always desperately trying to be better than Matt On Guard. You would think after probably like a decade he would give up, right?
He's a man.
Yeah, never mind, that answers my question. I'm caught leaking. Never mind. He won't say anything about Willie either.
But I think we have a talk point now that we've been presenting profiles, so.
Cool. She was the victim's manager and was also Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. It's been 2 years since her suicide, and now those two are linked together by another death. Or maybe it's just a coincidence, but...
Francis,
Well, I guess Alex is blacking out again.
I'm getting sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another.
See you later, Alex. Like, see you when you wake up. Miss Von Karma.
Can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst.
You don't mean...
I do. Scruffy, you have 30 minutes to get out of here. You are no longer needed. Goodbye. That's...
Wait, please wait, sir. If I don't get this month's pay, I'll...
Quiet. If it weren't for traitors like you, I would have won. Is that what you want to say?
Is
Exclamation point.
Freakworth back?
Who?
I'm so in love with... Hey, Edgeworth.
He said,
It's
that
Freakworth.
voice. I love... I'm gonna peel my skin off.
Wow.
Hey there, Edgeworth. Long time no see. Oh, I want him. No!
That should have just created a
Oh.
clip.
I hope it didn't.
Oh, I need to make sure that code is working. Please tell me you made a clip. If not, I'll go back and clip it anyway.
If I can't peel my skin off, then I'm gonna peel his skin off and eliminate it.
Dude, I wish you typed that one out. I need someone to hear that one. Um, clips. Hold on. Clips of my channel. Yeah, newest. It did. It made it. Clip created.
Terrible.
The other one should be there in a second.
How much of it does it clip though?
30 seconds.
Oh,
We can see real quick. Let me,
can you edit clips once they're up? No?
Nope, so what's there is there.
Oh dear lord.
But I can always go back and clip things later to get better ones.
Fair.
This will be nice though, because then I can go directly to where in the VOD. And if I want to make a better clip, I can, and it's going to be
Okay.
so much easier. But people actually have to clip things for that to work.
Well, I'm glad that everyone will hear me say that forever now. Awesome.
Yeah. I want to hear these clips real quick.
Oh, this is just gonna be the whole thing. The second one. Oh, that's the first one. Never mind.
Yeah, hold on. You guys can, well, you guys can hear, but the VOD will not hear this. So sorry to VOD.
It's okay because I'm sure they saw it.
Yeah, they can go back. It's so quiet. Oh, it's just quiet on our end. Never mind. That was really loud. Oh, I should have waited a little longer. It's fine. I'll go back and reclip that one. This one picks up where the other one left off. Why did we had noise?
That was terrible.
Okay.
Dear God.
I'm gonna have to reclip those, but that was so funny. Anyway, what did she say? Now instead of detective, he's just detective. What the hell are you talking about?
Because we went over this before. His name means detective. Like, it's all slang for detective.
Oh, okay.
Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Oh. Okay, never mind, that makes sense. Because I'm not going feral over the Von Karma siblings, but we're going feral over a different one. Yeah.
It's true.
Dude, it's so scary. Never mind.
It's been a long time, right? This person, this is Mr. Edgeworth? What am I going to do with you? Still blaming others when things go wrong? You haven't changed a bit, Francisca. You. How dare you show your face to me without a shred of shame upon it. You soiled the Von Karma name and dragged it through the mud. Run away with your tail between your legs like the ill-bred dog you are. Are you talking about the Von Karma family creed? To be perfect in every way? Then let's hear it, Francisca. How are things going? I love this part of him.
Yeah.
I think
I think it's my least favorite of him.
really
Yeah.
I like all of his sprites. And I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
I really need to make that the emote of you like feral.
you don't have to.
No, I really do. It's up here. It's gonna happen. Where is it?
I hear you're having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country.
Hi, Gumshoe.
And this is our crime scene.
You can't say that anymore, Gumshoe. You're not a detective.
Free scumbag tits. Redacted.
One day I will perfect it. I will perfect the Gumshoe impression. That one day will be probably after he's gone and I'm gonna be sobbing.
Yeah, I know, because, I mean, he's in the Miles Edgeworth investigation game. so you don't have to worry about that. But he's not in Apollo Justice.
I'm gonna have to be replaying those games.
Allegedly not in Dual Destiny or Spirit of Justice.
Yeah. After Gumshoe's gone forever, I'm gonna have to replay those games. Because I don't think I can go through more Ace Attorney without seeing him. That's my favorite little guy. Man, Wisconsin guy should show up. I feel like he would love you.
Who?
Wisconsin guy. He showed up the last stream. He's the one who donated 420 bits for the Fossil Fighters Lounge.
Huh.
Yeah. But he's from Wisconsin, so I told
Is that
him.
why you call him Wisconsin guy?
Yeah.
Sorry.
But I told him that the cheese that you can't really see is now his representation.
It's true.
Yeah.
Wisconsin cheese.
He also knows more of the Michigan lakes by name than I do.
You don't know all of them by name?
Like, I'm sure I could name them all, but can I point to which one is which? No.
Oh my god.
He doesn't even live in Michigan.
It's so
Listen, I just looked
they're
up
named based on where they are. I mean, like, or the size / appearance of the lake. It's not
look
that.
up the one that we're next to.
Seriously?
I'm serious. I don't know where these things are.
The name, the town, right there.
I didn't know that that's why. I didn't know that's why our town was named that
Oh
way.
my god.
How was I supposed to just
Do you
know
what a
that?
port is?
I know what a port is. I didn't
You
think.
didn't put two and two.
Okay, but they have other ones. Because there's Austin, there's Hope, there's all these other ones. I didn't think it meant anything.
Okay.
I didn't know ours was the famous one named after the lake.
I don't know why.
We're not even a good
I was
town.
gonna say, it's not a very, like...
To be fair, I think the other ports have less people than we do.
We're the ultimate port.
Well, I mean, the one's got a pretty popular campground,
Yeah.
but that's about it. Crazy. I really should have paid attention in school.
Don't even know the 5 lakes that we're
I
surrounded by.
yeah.
Cannot believe it.
I know they spell homes. That's it. I know Superior. Ontario, which I know now. Michigan. Obviously I know the age because I had to look it up now.
And then the last one, you can do it.
Wait, which one am I on? No, I forgot which one. Am I on E? I don't know.
You weren't even doing it in order. So I don't know. I mean, I do know, but...
I'm gonna assume I was on E because I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know what the E one is.
Erie?
Oh. I didn't know that. Listen, I know other things. Just not geography.
Wild that you didn't know the one that is literally like maybe a 5-minute walk away, but sure.
Dude, I can see it from my house. I can walk out the front door.
Walk out the front door and look at it and you still don't know what it's called.
Oh, I know what's on the other side of it though, but that's it. Yeah, sorry. Geography's just not my thing. Knowing things really isn't my thing.
Knowing things isn't my thing.
Yeah. I can tell you a fun fact about fossil fighters though. My
Please
fun
do.
fact is they're racist.
Wow, that's
The
not fun
aliens
at
the aliens are racist.
all. Why would you say that's a fun fact?
Sorry,
I
I
can
don't
tell
know.
you a fun fact. They're racist. No, you did it. Good job.
I can tell you another fun fact about fossil fighters.
What are they, homophobic too?
I mean, probably because it was made in 2009, but that's not what I was gonna say. And I was gonna say that all the history of the Earth is canon in the Fossil Fighters universe up until 2009.
So 9/11
Yeah,
is canon.
9/11 is canon
Cool.
in Fossil Fighters, except it didn't happen on Vivisor Island, so they don't really care. I'm sure they
don't
joke
give
about
a
it though.
fuck.
They probably joke about it though. Dude, I can imagine a Fossil Fighters meet one of the flying Vivisors in place of the plane. Oh my god, I'm gonna draw that. Oh, that's gonna be so funny.
Stimming about the 9/11
Yeah,
console fighter.
I'm gonna make the 9/11 Fossil Fighters meet. I'm gonna say it was Rapton's fault. It probably is. Except he was in stone sleep, so I guess it really couldn't have been. But it's something he would do.
9/11.
Yes! This is the racist guy. The racist genocidal guy. He's not my favorite though, it's okay. I hate that guy.
I always have such interesting conversations here.
Yeah. I'm so glad nobody's clipping any of this. Terrific.
I hear you are having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country. You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all.
Cool. No! Dude, it's only gonna clip 30 seconds.
Oh my god.
Flop. That's why I came back. You were taking too long.
Sorry. Keep your assumptions to yourself. I haven't given in yet. I won't lose, girl. This case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never. Mr. Phoenix Wright. I will see you tomorrow in court. It will be a clinical lesson on the meaning of total victory. Gotcha, girl. Still the same wild mare she always was.
Mayor?
Right, okay.
Are you like a brony or something? Do you think he'd be a brony?
He probably would.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I feel like he would like warrior cats too.
probably would, yeah.
Yeah. I can't imagine him liking Wings of Fire though.
I think he would like all that shit. So,
I mean, maybe, but I can't imagine it being something that he did read. Like, I think he would get into it if he heard about it, but I can't imagine it's something that he did read. Warrior Cats, though, for sure. This man read Warrior Cats.
Oh yeah.
Probably read a couple books of Wolves of the Beyond. Def, welcome, welcome! Hi, everybody!
Hello.
Hello, thank you for the raid, Jeff.
Guys
How
came
was
at the
stream? What'd you
best
guys do?
time. See Pookie Wookie on the screen.
Oh yeah, you guys came
Woo!
for Freakworth. He's back. He's been gone. He's been practically dead. Hello. Welcome everybody. My name is Ditz. God, I am forgetting my intro. We play games from like 2010 and before. We're playing Ace Attorney today. Freakworth. That's you? You're?
You better watch out.
Oh, you have no idea. Hale over here with me is a freak for Edgeworth, okay? I don't know if you want to deal with that.
Yeah,
You did Valheim? Oh, that sounds so
Start
fun.
running, buddy.
Yeah, I don't think you want to deal with them. They go feral. Scary feral. You
I'm
gonna
gonna wear
start?
your skin.
Yeah! This is me. What are we talking about? Okay. Dude, I don't know if you really understand what you're getting into here. I understand you and... But I understand Tail a lot more. They're scary. I'm scared to be with them sometimes. Anyway, thank you so much for the raid. I'm a monster. I know that. I know that. I know you're a monster. I know you are a literal demon, but this is a scary person I'm sitting next to. They murdered Puppy Monkey Baby, the Mountain Dew mascot.
It's true, I did. No mercy.
Framed Evil Judge, who was the twin of the normal judge. Alright. They also got put in a zoo because they were feral.
Tried to keep me, dude. I don't like that. I don't want them to keep me. I don't want them to take me home.
Yeah.
Just leave me where I am.
For context, though, we were talking about an AI court case that we did. If you haven't seen those, I do recommend you watch them. They were really funny. I don't know. Maybe you could handle Kale. For a little bit. I feel like you could for a bit. And then
How
after
long
a
is the
while, I don't
question?
know. What?
How long is the
How
question?
long? Depends. Gotta raid and run because the girlfriend calls me. Okay. Well.
Thanks for stopping in.
Yes, thank you. Have a good night. Go drink some water, have a snack, and enjoy your girlfriend. Have fun. I love you too, Def. You can come back later or something. I don't know. We'll be here for a bit. See you later. Bye. Okay. Before you start going feral again, let's maybe... I thought you, the prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth, had gone and died.
Mr. Nick.
I never wanted to see you again.
I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone who you haven't seen in a year.
You're right. I'm sorry. Let me jump in your arms and start kissing you on the mouth, okay?
I would, but
Full tongue and everything, okay? I think that's what he really wants right
yeah, I
now.
know. He's like, damn. Okay.
You know, the makeout session of the center
Yeah,
you
that
had with
happened
him?
right
That's
now.
what he wants with Phoenix.
Yes.
That's the war.
I know. Look at his eyes.
Yeah.
There's a desire in his eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this. This is great. Are you going to run tomorrow's trial?
You heard her, right? That wild mare hasn't given in yet, it seems. So no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance.
Bro, you are about to say every pony. I can feel it.
Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided. Okay,
I don't hate you, buddy. Quite the opposite.
but I will say one thing. You can't win on your own at the trial tomorrow.
Buddy, do you not remember who I am? I am Phoenix Omnibus Right. Okay? I am the main character.
Phoenix Omnibus Right.
I'm not lying. I am, in fact, Phoenix Omnibus Right.
I think Miles Edgeworth wants his penis, dude. Sorry, my bad. I have something definitive that you lack.
Yeah.
And that's the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth.
The truth.
In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. You are homosexual. Well, if you ever feel the need for my assistance, it is available to you. I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with information.
Just what is going on inside his head?
Horrible gay thoughts.
Yeah.
You don't even want to know.
Look at the way he's looking at us.
I
Those
know.
are gay thoughts,
He's
okay?
not even he's trying to like look away as much as possible. He can't even take it, dude. A
Yeah.
lot of things may have happened, however, Manfred von Karma was still my mentor. And a perfect win record is proof of a von Karma.
1 year ago, you could not establish guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you lost your perfect win record? Dude, you hurt his feelings.
Dude,
Look
for
at
real,
it.
Look, he looks really sad now.
Do you think your motivation for prosecuting trials was so selfish? It'd been better. Wait, it'd been better for everyone if you never came back from the dead. I win. I'm so good at speaking.
Then let me ask you something. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason?
Oh, is this why we tell him? Yeah, we're gonna tell him. Well, if it was Francisca, she would almost definitely say,
I'll defeat you this time.
the instant she saw me. But the courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. In fact, it's the makeout room,
Yes,
As
that is
we-
the makeout room.
since proved.
Yes.
in front of the judge. You know,
He was horrified.
yeah. The fact that they were making out of. I mean, I love that line of the judge. You know, canon line.
Yes.
Canon.
What was it about? This is a court of law, not a bedroom or something like that.
It's not the fact that they're gay. It's the fact that they were making out in front of me. This is a place of justice,
Yeah,
not a
that's
bedroom.
what it is.
I love that line. Beautiful line. I love quoting it at work too.
That is a place of justice, not a
I
bedroom.
do that a lot because they're freaks. My coworkers are freaks.
I'm so sorry for you.
They are constantly talking about fucking each other in the back.
You know, like normal coworkers.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
And it's gotten so bad that it's starting to affect Jacob.
What do you mean?
Like, he's starting to get freaky.
No!
He was the only normal one.
I'm so sorry.
Now I'm lonely and terrified all the time. I don't want to be there anymore. Anyway, I stand in the courtroom to defend my client, to save their lives.
Save your client, you say?
Those who think only of their own ego-driven goals. Those kind of prosecutors are reprehensible to me. Even if you're a prodigy, or someone like you, Edgeworth.
It looks like there's still a lot you have yet to learn. He has so much balls
A
coming
lot
back
I've
and saying
yet
all
to
this
learn. Yeah, I know.
shit. Well, that's enough for now. The time when you will see... The time when you will see is coming soon enough, okay?
Alright, Edgeworth, what do you have to say about everything in this case?
Okay.
I feel like we're gonna get a lot of that.
I'm probably entitled to that if I'm being honest.
Yeah, maybe we should present profiles. Oh my god.
We are looking into leads, but we can only look into a few. Okay. He can't tell you anything straight, buddy.
Very true. His hair's the only straight thing about him.
This woman is in no key to the case.
Do you really think so?
She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago. But suddenly she was called away by a production and became Juan Carita's manager. Then a few months later, Celeste Impex died.
But her death was a suicide, right?
Yes. There's still one riddle left unsolved.
A riddle.
Her suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it.
A suicide note that just vanished, huh? Man, it's a good thing I don't stream on TikTok. I'd have
Yeah.
to say, unalive.
Her unalive note?
Doug, I hate TikTok. I'm so glad I haven't had it in like 3 years.
Adrian Andrews. She holds a large secret within herself.
A secret?
Can't help but feel that this whole case revolves around her. I sure can, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. While I was abroad, these deplorable types of actors became popular, I take it.
Well, refreshing like a spring breeze is his motto.
Refreshing? And what's so refreshing about a spring breeze?
Have you never felt a spring breeze?
I don't think he's felt many nice things.
He felt the passionate kiss of Phoenix Wright. I don't know. And I don't know, I guess you're... I don't know, I guess your guys' makeout session too.
It's probably pretty awesome. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
I wonder how he felt seeing that video.
He probably was very disturbed.
Yeah?
Yeah. He hasn't been answering my calls lately, honestly. I'm
Yeah.
really torn up about it.
You think we should sue him so that you have to talk to him?
Yeah, I think so.
Or should you become a defense attorney so you have to talk to him?
Yeah, I could pull a Phoenix, right?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like the pollen is not treating him well this year. Is he
Little
allergic?
Bitch boy had allergies.
Probably.
There's an interesting rumor about this man.
You mean the one about Miss Andrews getting close to him? But that's pretty common tabloid fare, isn't it?
I don't take things at face value when there's more to be found. Okay, buddy.
You don't give a fuck about a lot of.
No,
Yeah.
he doesn't.
Oops. We'll get there. I just had to check everybody.
He's probably gonna say the exact same thing.
Don't give a fuck about Maya. I already saw a little thing about what's gonna happen. Not on purpose. It's not like I went looking. I saw someone redraw some scenes.
Oh, well, you should send me that.
Oh, okay. I'll see if I can find it, but I don't think I saved it because I immediately went and texted you, freaking out because Edward's coming
I
back.
know, I saw that and I was like,
How do you figure it out? My bad. I was looking at fan art. Thought that was allowed.
That's
Apparently
how I
not.
spoiled half the shit that I know, like, about cases I hadn't played yet,
Yeah.
too, is from fan art.
See, I just don't really care that much about spoilers.
But the fun part is seeing people react for the first time to things.
Yeah? See, that's why I need to force you to play Fossil Fighters.
It's true.
We can restart Fossil Fighters on stream and you can play it.
It would be fun.
I will hand you the keyboard and the mouse. You can even keep the comfy chair. We'll just switch them around. You can have this side. I'll get to know what it feels like to be on the outside.
Pushed away from society. Go to
Yeah.
the top once again, maybe there's something else.
You know, the entire time we've been streaming together, which has been like, what, 6 months now?
Mm-hmm.
If not more. I don't think we've ever switched places.
Well, yeah, but that's because I've already played the games, so why would I play them?
Yeah, but I could. This is a Bluetooth mouse. I could just move my keyboard. Not once have we ever switched. Which means you're always louder in the mic too.
Oh, sorry.
Not really that bad, unless you're going feral, because then you get loud.
I
But-
think that might just because I'm screaming at the top of my voice.
Yes, typically he talks quieter than I do.
Oh.
And I think it's because
bad.
I have no idea how loud I'm really talking.
To be fair, I'm also a lot of the time back.
Yeah, it's true. Also, we're opposite of how we are on screen.
Yeah, we are.
You are completely opposite. You're upside down. Don't know how the blood has gone to your brain.
Miss Impact's death was most certainly a suicide. Of that there is no mistake. However, we could not find her suicide note. That's when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it.
The suicide note. But how do you know Miss Impact had even written such a note?
There was no solid evidence, however. We did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of a suicide note very high.
She could have been doing work. Probably was her 13th reason. Who would hide such a thing?
The police think it was Mr. Juan Carita himself.
The victim? Like I said, how bad could he have been? That's gotta be a terrible client.
Right.
The
He was-
dogs out and everything.
I know. Girl, you could have... Why didn't she have shoes on? She's in her, like,
Socks at
office
least.
attire. Whatever. He was the one who found her body, which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her
She
suicide
probably
note.
had like flats on. And so they probably just slid off.
It's fair.
They're probably on the floor and we just can't see them. This is a crazy thing to have up on screen for so long, by the
I
way.
know.
I'm so sorry, guys. Mr. Carita hit his own manager's suicide note, but why? Probably he's in it.
As long as her note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless. For now, I think you should look this over. This is the suicide report. Part 1, anyway.
Part 1?
I like suicide reports.
Is that where this is from?
I think it's from this case.
Dude, I said that earlier when you were talking about Phoenix going, ew, suicide, or something like that.
Present the thingy. I don't like to look through reports. Like, yeah. I like suicide reports. Even less.
Crazy. I love that.
I like suicide reports.
Oh, I should have posted this as the Twitter one,
Oh.
but I didn't know that's where this was going. I didn't know about the suicide. I'll post it for the next time, for sure.
I like suicide reports.
Insane. Saying it here. Just in case I forget to say, we're going back on that. Wild thing to say, Edgeworth.
Worst of all are the reports that have multiple parts, like that one. That has 2.
2 parts.
What you just handed me is the first part of the report. Here is the second part.
The second part of the report is about an attempted suicide. The attempter's name is Adrian Andrews.
Miss Andrews? What did she do?
She tried to kill herself. She doesn't seem like the kind of person to try and kill herself.
Okay. You think she's a strong career woman? That's just her image. Adrian Andrews, she has a certain secret she's always trying to hide. A secret? Raging lesbian. Her codependency. That's the key word.
Codependency. The
It's
word
the touch of a woman.
the most unsuited to describing that woman. But it's okay. You can say that she was gay.
Do they know it's legal now?
No. It's because this was made in 2001. They didn't know that was legal. They didn't know
So
it'd be
wasn't
legal. Yeah, I know. They didn't know it would be legal. And no, it wasn't even legal in 2016, was it?
I think it was in 2011.
Maybe.
That it was gay marriage.
Were they married though, or were they just like
Oh
dating?
no, they weren't married.
So they were just lovers. That was totally legal. Because
Yeah.
I mean, sure, you probably got thrown in jail for some other shit that they blamed, but it wasn't technically illegal. I guess we should present part 2.
Okay,
We
I
don't
guess
have
we
a
don't
part
have
2.
it.
Is
Wait,
it all together?
Just go to talk points maybe.
We have one. Oh, wait, it's right there. I just missed it because it's on top. Why did they put it up there?
You know.
So how are Adrian Andrews and codependency related?
Adrian Andrews' attempt at suicide was a few days after the death of Celeste Impacts.
And
And why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide? Quite possibly because she had lost her will to live.
lost her will, but why would she?
Her pillar of strength, her mentor, Celeste Impacts, was gone forever. That's why.
Why would that?
Is this what they call following someone to the grave?
No way she's heard that phrase,
Right.
but didn't know what a fuck a bus or a train was.
Or pizza.
Pizza. That's crazy.
After her attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She's a person who looks for someone she can trust unconditionally. And when she finds that someone, she blindly follows them. Without someone to guide her, she feels uneasy and can't carry herself through life.
And that's her codependency?
When Celeste Impact suddenly committed suicide...
Dude, she needs a fucking tortoise. Those things live forever. That thing will outlive her. She understands death. It's what her culture centers around. Okay, but the fact that she heard that specific phrase, but never heard of a fucking train or a pizza, that's crazy. Even on, like, what was it that she watches? Kids Master Theater or something like that?
Yeah.
There had to have been a mention of a train before. Or pizza.
I guess not.
That's crazy.
The world before her turned pitch dark. That's according to Adrian Andrews herself.
Then that means her super confident attitude.
It's all a facade.
I hate the word facade. Why does it look like
I
that?
don't know. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together.
How terrible. I know someone who's a lot like that, though. They joined a circus. Like, for real.
I think you've told me about this.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They were pretty much like that.
Huh.
Oh, wait. No, don't move. I want to look at that stuff. Hi, Gumshoe.
Three scumbags in the gut. And this
It's fine. I'm just looking at these. Can't even look at them. Okay. Should we just wait here until ads are done, or do we continue? Oh, I don't think I told you. I finally gave in and decided that I will do a Fortnite stream. But only if I can hit 100 followers on Twitch before August. Or I think it was before the end of August is what I said. So that's a good while. But I did say that if that happens, I will do a Fortnite stream. And I'm doing this when ads are playing. Nobody's ever going to hear this unless they watch the VOD. So they'll never know to go hit that follow button. Go smash that like button. Hit something, subscribe, and turn on notifications to never miss a video. I should perfect that. That'd be really funny to whip out of nowhere. But yeah. Also, I said that when we hit 69 followers, because it's funny, I'll do a chat command for whatever chat says
That's fantastic.
as a celebration. And I'll probably lock in and finish that art piece.
Lock in.
Lock in. Ooh, I tried teaching myself. My phone's plugged in. I can't even show you. It should be fine now. My phone charges fairly quickly.
100%.
Damn, that was pretty good. Hold on, I want to show you. I tried teaching myself how to do clouds.
Mhm.
I don't think it's going very well. But I tried. Don't give me an ad. They just got back from ads. Hold on, I gotta hit edit too. Don't be evil. Okay, so this was my little thing while I was learning.
Mm-hmm. I think it looks.
I mean, I think that looks fine, but I can't fucking do a cloud. To be fair, I was doing this at work. That's why it's like heavily unfinished. But
I don't think it looks bad.
yeah, I don't know. I'm not too good at this. Most of the time, I'm pretty good with like knowing where to put the shadows, like roughly, because I can imagine the thing as a 3D object in my head.
Yeah.
The cloud, I can't. I can't do it.
Can't do a 3D object cloud.
No, that's too much.
To be fair, it is quite.
Shut the fuck up. AI ad.
Oh.
Yeah. But I do need to lock in and finish that because all I need is the cloud and then it's pretty much done.
Huh.
The only thing I would need after that is the little pixels that go around, but that will take me like less than an hour.
Yeah.
But I need to lock in and do that. Everything else is done. Everything is fully shaded and pretty except for the cloud because I can't do it. Should have learned how to draw clouds. Never thought about doing that. Do we have to go? Yeah, we have to go. Where are we going now? Detention center. Oh, we haven't seen this guy in a while.
It's true. We can also probably break Adrian Andrews. So.
Oh yeah, because we have all the stuff now.
There's the lawyer dude. So what did you find out?
Well, I'm still in the middle of investigating.
I see. But I've already told you everything I know, dude.
I thought we already asked them these. Can you tell me about your activities last night?
After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do, so I was in my nickel samurai costume.
We definitely already asked this. And you were alone the entire time?
My manager was running around being busy, so yeah.
Because of the press conference you were supposed to have after the show?
I told you, dude, I have no idea about any press conference, alright?
That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to contest something.
Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy.
Mr. Kurita was already dead at that time.
Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager.
With the way he's always talked about his manager, it's as if she runs his
We
life.
definitely did.
Yeah, because it's where I was like, yeah, it's probably his mom, and then it wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay, we can try and skip through this. Oh.
Okay. We should just visit, Adrian Andrews first, and then maybe she'll
Okay.
give us something to work with.
Nope, not the law offices.
Girl, I hate you. honestly, it just shouldn't take this many clicks to get to this.
Yeah. Nope, wrong one. Back to the hallway.
Oh, Miss Andrews is here. But it looks like she's talking with someone.
That's Francisca von Karma.
Miss Von Karma? What are you doing here?
Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, so...
You've got some nerve following me around.
Following you? This is the damn crime scene.
That's you, Miss Von Karma. You're the one doing the following.
Girls.
You're always following after that Mr. Detective with the little beard. Me? Following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. I'll show you something interesting, little girl.
Oh my god.
What is that? An electromagnetic receiver. I planted a tracking device on that detective.
What? Doug, he can definitely sue her.
And with this, I know that the fool's every move.
Oh my god. So that noise we heard was this receiver? I feel really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now. I've been feeling sorry for him, but this is actually insane behavior.
Now then, let's stop wasting time. Adrian Andrews. Who was her?
It was probably me. Yes.
Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood?
Alright. What were those two talking about? Probably gay stuff.
Yeah. Miss Andrews, she seems a little dazed, doesn't she?
Oh, I forgot we got that. Okay. For this person's sake, so we present the profile, I would think, and not her suicide report. Celeste Impacts, your mentor. Why do you know about Celeste?
I love you, Adrian.
Miss Impacts, she committed suicide, didn't she? But it looks like no one knows why. Right before her death, she was Juan Corrida's manager. So I believe you got close to Mr. Corrida so you could find out more about her suicide. You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy muckraker for a putrid third-rate tabloid. Wow. Miss Andrews. There is no mystery surrounding her death. None. It would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship or nothing. Is that really true? Was there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you are completely at ease with the way her suicide was resolved. Is this where we would present the report?
Probably her suicide.
Yeah.
Or her attempted suicide.
Yeah. Get a hold of yourself. Huh? You want to fight? Okay.
No, I guess not.
No,
Maybe...
you don't want to go back. We're gonna start off at, I like suicide reports.
Maybe we should just... We could present the other suicide report. Oh, probably because they never found the suicide note.
Dude, if this is wrong, never mind. Music stopped. Miss Impact's suicide note was never found, was it? Looks like the police were under the suspicion. Oh my god. That someone had hidden it. Like maybe the person who discovered her body. Mr. Corrida? What one? And Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. That is why you became intimate with Mr. Corrida. I've sat by quietly and listened to your insulting ramblings long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor, however, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her suicide note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others.
Yeah, okay.
That's the impression you like to give, however. I don't think that's who you really are. What? I have evidence that says otherwise. Wait.
Probably her suicide, her attempted suicide.
Oh, okay. Miss Andrews, you went through it too, didn't you? Went through what? A suicide. Well, she didn't go through it.
Right.
Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help and you live by yourself. Yes, I've been very independent ever since I can remember. However, that is all just a lie, a facade.
Taking his words right from his mouth, dude.
I know. You've always searched out people on whom you can depend on.
I'd be so pissed off if I was her, like, what? Who the fuck are you to tell me all this shit?
Man, her parents must have sucked though.
For real.
Because, like, what is it, like 30% or something of emotional needs creates a normal attachment style?
I don't know.
I don't know. There's something about that. Either way, what I'm saying is her parents didn't love her enough.
Yeah, probably not.
Because she's very much
She's like that.
yeah.
Love you, girl. You're so great.
You were dependent on Miss Impacts, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had. When Celeste passed away so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note. You must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Corrida of hiding Miss Impact's note. You heard about it, and thought to recover it from him by getting close, am I right?
He could have just thrown it away, but sure.
If that's the case, then everything changes. Well, to be fair, I don't think he would have immediately thrown it away. I'm sure the police would have been looking for it.
It's fair.
So he probably
He could have just burned it or something.
That's true. I'm sure they would have
Shredded it. Maybe he could have eaten it.
He could have ate it. Very true. If that's the case, then everything changes. What do you mean? What topic did we start this conversation on again? It was, why was the victim killed? Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become the one most likely to want Mr. Corrida dead. But me? Miss Impacts was everything to you. And then she died. And you would do anything to find out why she killed herself. Even commit murder. Murder? Yippee.
Hooray!
We're so good at this game. We're winning. Why is there a bee in the lamp? What's the point of that? It's true. I am a woman who can only live in insecurity. I am physically small and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. I've pushed against all that though. I've tried to live strongly. Never wanted anyone to find out the truth. Bro, you gotta type a little faster.
Right. Miss Andrews.
This one thing. It's the one thing I want to take with me to the grave. It was my secret. Mine and mine alone. I'm sorry. You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you? Please, Miss Andrews, all I want to know is the truth. After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note, and that someone was Juan Corrida. Celeste, without her, Without her, I became scared. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me. So you got close to Mr. Credo to recover her suicide note, correct? I don't know why, but I remember this conversation,
Really?
despite never playing through this.
Weird.
I think I might have seen something about her specifically,
Mm.
though. So maybe that's why. Looks like that tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it? Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. And if they purposely add fuel to the fire, they keep the celebrity world burning. But as for the suicide note, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me, that's all. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so I understand. Oh, I have one small favor to ask. My attempted suicide. I'd like for you to keep it a secret.
Miss Andrews.
If people found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live. You already did.
Right.
Alright, I
Like,
understand.
tell someone I'm gonna kill myself. For real this time, okay?
For real this time. Keep it a secret. Miss Andrews, I guess she's the always thinking type. She never says anything carelessly, it seems. Thank you very much.
Mr. Nick, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Miss Andrews has been playing with that card in her hand since a little while back.
I also was wondering about that card. That card. Yeah, I guess she has. Miss Andrews, what is that card you're holding? Huh? Oh, this? I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag. Doug, that's weird. You didn't think to, like, look into it, or...
Right.
What is it? It looks like a seashell. That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from. For not remembering something clearly sounds like it would be a rare occurrence. Well, I must be off. I leave Mr. On Guard in your capable hands. Okay, that was a lot. Oh,
Yeah, this-
no Lotta?
thank fucking God.
Well, I think we've gathered about all we can.
What about Miss Maya? Is she alright?
Oh, Pearl, she looks so worn out by all this. To be fair, y'all have talked about a murder and 2 suicides.
Right, like,
Multiple times today. She's like, what, 8 years old, something? How old is she? 8. Oh my god, I'm so good at guessing. Pretty sure that would wear out any 8-year-old.
right. What's wrong, Mr. Nick?
Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're really tired, right?
Oh no. I'm okay, really. I'm fine, I really am.
You don't look fine to me. She literally looks the same as she usually does. You know what he needs? He needs one of those fucking baby carriers, and Pearl could just sleep on his back.
Yeah, literally.
Also, this 8-year-old is doing a lot of walking. I know her legs are tired.
For real, she got little legs.
Especially since they're walking everywhere because he don't
Right.
have a damn car. They're going back and forth between probably across the
He
city.
needs to hire a fucking babysitter.
He is the babysitter.
Well, he needs a babysitter for his babysitting needs. Because he can't
They
just
just
be
need a-
dragging a child around a murder scene all the time.
Yeah.
It was bad enough with Maya when she was 17. Like, you still shouldn't be dragging a 17-year-old around to these places, man.
Dude, I kind of want to draw Phoenix with one of the baby carriers now. With Pearl in it. Just walking across town. If she can run a distance that takes 2 hours for a train to travel, she is not tired from walking. You know what? You're right. I forgot she even did that.
I can't forget. Sometimes it pops into my mind.
That this little 8-year-old ran.
Ran.
Yeah, to be fair, I guess they go through a lot of training. So, that's insane. Running for 2 hours.
A
A
2-hour train ride. How long do
Dog.
you think it would take to run?
Let me look on Google. That can tell us the answer. I need something that's a 2-hour train ride from here to... No, maybe not. Maybe I can just look it up.
That's a very specific Google search.
There's got to be an answer. Many days. It's impossible. You know what? That's AI overview. It does have a typical train speed. Trains can travel. This is about to become high school math class, guys. Trains can travel at speeds ranging from 10 miles an hour on slower freight lines to over 80 miles per hour on some passenger lines. I'm gonna go with the 80 here. So it takes 2 hours going 80 miles an hour. So that is 160 miles.
So just how long does it take to run 160 miles?
Yeah. Okay, stop this. No, don't ask for my location. We also got to remember she has tiny legs.
That's true.
Depends on factors like the runner's experience and training level. 20 to 48 hours. That is a huge difference.
Yeah, it is.
Elite runner? Okay, let's go with her being an average runner. And then probably add on some hours because she's tiny. A typical person might take 24 to 36 hours to complete or more to complete a 100-mile race.
That doesn't. Stupid AI overview.
For a 160-mile run, depending on their fitness level. Okay. Wait, 36 to 48 hours. That's still a lot. She was running for days.
Days of running.
Literal days of running. That or she has like super speed.
Dear God.
So this child either has some miraculous ability or
Dude, she probably passed out halfway through and then the spirit possessed her fucking body and ran the rest of the way. Because there's no way that she did that without dying.
Yeah. Poor girl.
No one made her do that though.
I think it'd be really funny to make a little sprite of her running. And it just is infinite because she ran for fucking days on end.
Oh my god.
And then we could just have it here in the bottom.
God, that'd be really funny.
It wouldn't be too hard to make. Oh, I found this thing. You can upload a single 2D sprite and you can fully animate with it and just like go in and fix up because it's like for pixel art.
Yeah.
And I might do that because that would make that so much easier if I just make like a side sprite of her running
Yeah.
and I could just animate it.
Oh my god.
Dude, this would be so funny. Forever running on the bottom. Anyway, where do we need to go to?
Either the detention center or the office.
Okay. He did say go back to the office.
Right.
I guess we should listen to Phoenix. I guess he knows what he's doing, sort of. He did go to law school.
It's Charlie.
Wow.
So, what now?
Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive.
You mean Miss Impact's suicide note?
That's right. She was also the one to discover the victim's body. Wait. She was? Oh, wait. Wands. I thought they were still talking about Celeste.
Me too, and I was like, Mr. Nick, the transceiver.
No, they put a chip in my neck too. Hello? This is the law office of Wright & Co. I forgot what voice I gave to him. Mr. Attorney, you're not answering a phone. Maya! Where's Maya? As I promised, I have not come within a few feet of her this whole time.
Ew.
Are you just like kicking food over to her or is
Right.
she not eating?
She's not eating.
Damn. Which is why I suppose she is absolutely famished. Okay. What? So I suggest you win a quick acquittal, my friend. Any cost when you agree? Wait, Maya, let me hear her. Very well.
Ask my
Maya, is that you?
sis. Ask my sis.
But Maya, damn it, he cut me off. Okay, Pearl, turn into Mia right now.
Right. Otherwise, you're useless.
Yeah.
Mystic Maya said, ask my sis, didn't she?
Mm-hmm. This, what does she mean by that?
Dude, be so for real.
Come on, Phoenix. Sigh, you're a hopeless one. No shit, you don't even know who her sister is? Sorry. Oh my god, I didn't even have to do it. I was gonna make the joke that she turned
Phoenix,
into...
hit the sleigh
It's not
button.
even on the same screen, never mind. Oh my god. Mia!
I have a message from Maya, so come, ask me anything you want about her.
She logged in for
Dude,
that.
for real.
How's Maya?
She's safe, for now. That kidnapper is one to keep his word, it seems.
I'm glad to hear she's safe. Dude, it skipped around a whole bunch. But Mia, how did you know?
As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could.
I didn't know you could use spirit channeling like this. That's pretty smart of her. How so useless now is she, Phoenix? The kidnapper. What's he like?
I don't know. Apparently Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was drugged there.
And?
She didn't see the face of her attacker. Maya is locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard while I was with her.
When you were with her? Yeah, spirit channeling does.
Right.
Floors. You really gotta win. You haven't had a win in a
For
while.
real. I'm starving. I could really go for some apple pie. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. Girl, I have to stay positive. He promised he wasn't going to kill me. I'm not going to die.
You think your kidnapper's
Right.
gonna keep his damn promise?
Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick right now.
What a dark place, you know, with the
Oh, yeah.
giant ass fucking factory light.
Drat, it's locked. But this door's lock seems easy enough to open. On TV, the hero always uses a plastic car or a stiff piece of cardboard.
Fun fact, we had to do that to unlock the office at work.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, so you know how we do field trips?
Yeah.
So we put all of our stuff in the office, and the office door, once it's shut, automatically locks. And the only way to open it is either with a key or from the
Did you
inside.
lock the key inside? Yeah.
All of our keys
Oh my
were
god.
with our stuff on the inside because we were doing field trip with a bunch of kids.
Couldn't have just kept it on your person?
Didn't think about it. Kids are, I don't know, kids like to take things. Okay? So we locked all of our keys inside the office. And we were freaking out. We had to call Finn. Finn was like, okay, well, I can't be there for like 3 hours because I gotta take the bus. And we're like, oh, fuck. Because Abby had to leave soon because she opened. And she needed her car keys, which, fun fact, were locked in the office.
Of course.
She also had to, go get her kids. Luckily, one of the moms came back and was like, okay, I saw this in a movie. She takes out her credit card and unlocks the door.
I used to have to do that with when I lived with my mom, because she would always have the door locked, so I'd have to, like...
I didn't think it was something you could really do.
Really? Yeah, you just shove it in between, like, the lock part, so then it just puts a barrier between the lock and the little hole that the lock slides in, so then it's not locked.
Interesting. I didn't know that was a real thing, though.
You can't do it with, like, a deadbolt, though, because you can't get
See,
it to
that's
slide
what I
in
was
between.
thinking.
So,
I thought all locks were just kind of like that.
Oh,
That's how
no.
they worked. I didn't think too hard about that, I guess. Hi, Gumshoe. It's ad time. But yeah, sores.
Sores.
Also, it's broken. I'll fix that while you're in ads. So we have
Gonna have to be
8 whole viewers. Look at us
Ooh.
go.
for real.
This is like a new record for us. Outside of a raid. Okay, let me reset real quick the slot machine. Gotta put, more money in it. so that you guys can actually win the jackpot, possibly. Loading. It's taking forever. It's fixed again. Let's go. Okay. Sorry. And fixed it. Okay. Alright. Slot machine is fixed. You never guess what's happening. Kills the piss boy. Y'all should start doing that. I can't be the only one telling y'all that Kale is a piss boy. It's terrific. Dude, it's scary. I love how piss boy is censored. Dog is crazy. I love that. You should uncensor that. How do you know that it's piss boy then? If piss boy is censored on your end, how do you know that that's what we're saying? Also, you used the command. We gotta wait for Kale to come back from the bathroom. Man, this Sonic energy drink is so good. I don't know how people hate on it. I love it. It's so good. Dude, this wall is insane. There's so much stuff written on it. I got the Salmonella Sprite jump scare that I want to make. It would be really quick to make. I could do it. I have the sprites. I got the torture command I gotta work on. Got Freak Lock Sholmes up here on the wall. Like, those words, like, there's not a drawing of him. I think we were supposed to put that as a stream title. And we haven't yet. Or maybe we have. He's laughing about it. He loves Freak Lock Sholmes. Lost again. Man, terrible luck today. See, I got a little rat that's been there since we painted this wall. I got like 8 different mods for Stardew Valley written up on the wall. And then all my sister's little drawings. Ooh, y'all know the that one barrel thing? Hold on. Let me just look it up. That is not what I was looking for, but that would be funny too. I know you guys can't see. Why am I getting a lot of, like, furry stuff? That's not what I was looking for. This is really funny. That is not at all what I was looking for. You think I should make your feral emote that? That's not what I was looking for at all. I don't know how to explain what I was looking for. Hold on, maybe I can draw it. And then, like, reverse image search it. Where's my pens? I know I had one over here. Not that one. That one's ink. Do I got my pens over there? Yeah, I do. The whole... Yeah, you're taking it from me.
Sorry, I'm just so sorry.
Yeah, you better be.
No.
Okay. Hold on. Trying to draw what I'm talking about. Okay. So it's pretty much that feral face, but they look like this. That-
Oh, I know what you're talking
yeah.
about.
That's what I was trying to find, and that's what I want to do for your feral emote.
It's gonna be really funny.
Yeah. I also gotta get our objection sprites as emotes, which I could easily do. I just haven't. Also, that means some of them need to be subscriber emotes. And that means I need to decide. So some of these things could be moved to subscriber emotes, or those things would become subscriber emotes. I'm thinking the feral one is a subscriber emote. I don't know. I only have the 3 up at the moment. This one has to stay as a normal one, as the free one. But I don't know about the other 2. Should our objection ones be the free ones?
Yeah.
Ooh, I can even put objection over them.
Oh my god.
That'd be cute.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to read it. But it'd be funny. I can also just get objection emotes. And then they can use them both together.
Oh my god.
Oh, that'd be cool. Okay, anyway. Oh wait, we read that.
Yeah.
We talked about it.
Then click, they magically open the door. I wonder if there's a card like that around here I could use.
Huh.
I know. I wonder.
I wonder if there's like a little card.
Oh. Huh? Someone dropped a card here. It kind of looks like a business card, but there's no name on it. Wow, that looks familiar.
Wonder where I've seen that.
It's a picture of a
Twiddle's card in my
finger. What a strange card. I almost feel like I need to mess around with it. And
Yeah.
play with it a little bit. I don't
Yeah.
know. Ah, that's it. This shell card. If I use this, maybe I can get the door to open. This might be my key out of here. I have a feeling this card might be useful. Such a genius. I love her so much. Alright, now if you excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did it. Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here. Shouldn't keep Nick waiting or worried.
We didn't even examine the rest of the room. Save point. So, is there more investigation, or are we on trial?
I think we're on trial now.
Oh.
Yep.
We are. Oh my gosh. And we have 30 minutes to do it. So we could continue and just like stop in the middle of a trial, or stop here and talk for 30 minutes, which we can definitely do. We're so good at it. But you also don't work.
That's true.
So you don't have to be up at 8 a.m.
Yeah. So...
I do work, but I don't have to work that early. I have to be up by like 1 at the latest. So I'm good to go however late you want.
Let's keep going.
Okay, how late do you want to go? 7.5 hour stream?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I can do
No,
another one of
either.
those right now.
Adrian did it?
That's what it looks like.
Dude, no way. That woman couldn't do anything like that.
In court today, there will be a mountain of evidence that will implicate you.
A mountain of evidence?
I'm certain there is someone out there trying very hard to pin this whole thing on you.
Please, Mr. Lawyer. Dude, like I said yesterday, I'm refreshing like a spring breeze, alright? I can't let any scandal ruin that.
I understand.
I don't know who this is. Oh. You could just say Mia, man. I don't...
Yeah. Mia,
We must get a complete acquittal today.
I know. Can't focus on Maya's situation right now. Or Pearl's either. No matter what, I have to focus on winning this case by the end of the day.
Indeed. Well, let's get going.
It's him. This is right. Good morning. This is it, Mr. Attorney. The day of the trial. Maya, she's unharmed, right? Well, when I checked on her earlier this morning, she seemed a bit, how shall we say, tired. Don't worry, people don't die that easily. Besides, what you really should be concentrating on is winning today's trial. You wanna do that? Thank you. For myself, you must win today's trial. Which is why I sent you a little present this morning. present?
It's a bomb!
What in the world would you want to give me? Dude, it probably could be a bomb. You'll figure it out once the trial opens. Even if you don't like my gift, I expect you to graciously accept it and win the day's contest, if you please. It is a bomb. Wait! Why the fuck did you play a bomb? The kidnapper sent me a present?
Mr. Lawyer Dude? Who was that?
No one. It has nothing to do with you, so forget you heard anything.
Dude, did your nose just get longer?
Yep, we're Pinocchio.
True. I actually think that was mentioned in, like, one of the first cases of the game.
Yeah?
Yeah, that he was Pinocchio.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was, like, mentioned in, like, the first couple of cases.
Hmm.
And Maya was like, whoa, that's really weird. I didn't know you were Pinocchio. And he was like, yes, that's me,
Oh,
Pinocchio,
I
right.
don't remember that at all.
Really? It was like, honestly, they talk about it a lot in,
This was a long time ago. I guess I just didn't
yeah,
really remember.
kind of strange.
Oh,
You're not a real fan, I guess.
yeah, I guess so.
Court is now in session for the trial of Matt on guard. Are the prosecution and defense ready?
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
I say, Mr. Wright, what happened to Miss Von Karma?
I wish I knew.
Your Honor. Please be quiet, bailiff. Court is in session. If you must tell me something, please keep it brief. Now then, what is it? Prosecutor Von Karma has... This morning, Miss Von Karma was shot by an unknown gunman.
What? Is she dead?
What?
Died? She probably whipped the wrong
Somehow.
person.
Uh,
She's probably out on the street, just whipped a guy, he turns around.
somehow I think this is the present that man was talking about.
You know what? That was such a nice present.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now I won't be abused in court.
Miss Von Karma is one of the top prosecutors in the country at the moment, is she? If she disappeared, this would be to your advantage.
This is totally insane. Miss Von Karma, is she alright?
I don't have that answer.
I wasn't asking you, dumbass. I
Right.
was asking the bailiff that announced it.
She's alive and in stable condition.
Oh my god, Edgeworth.
That's good. Phew. You're...
I
The
thought
music
he'd
is
show up.
crazy.
This sounds like Fossil Fighter music.
Really?
Mhm.
Your Honor.
Now it doesn't. But that beginning part, Fossil Fighters. Man, I could not stop thinking about Fossil Fighters today. All day at work. I'm a freak, okay?
You got a thickness.
I love Fossil Fighters. I also couldn't stop thinking about Gumshoe. It's like whenever I think about Fossil Fighters, I also think about Gumshoe now. Don't know why. They're not related. I think it's just the green.
The green.
Yeah, because Fossil Fighters is very green in energy. Green and orange. And that is Gumshoe's energy.
I thought you said cum.
No. Oh. Dude, this happened to be a middle school, except I wasn't saying Gumshoe, I was just saying gum. The killer. I'm sending a gift to make your trial easier. The gift gives Phoenix his dead boyfriend that he's still pissed at. You know what?
It's okay, I'm happy he's here.
Yeah.
Due to the circumstances, Miss Francisca Von Karma cannot appear in court today. I, Miles Edgeworth, will be taking place.
Why are you on the witness
Prosecution
stand?
is ready. Naturally.
Okay, then go
Right.
over to the other...
Not that ready, dude.
He walked over.
Miss Von Karma was shot in her right shoulder. Cool. And is currently undergoing surgery.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, it is. I didn't even think of that before. Luckily, I
think,
looked...
I think other Von Karma was his left shoulder, though. No, it was his right. Never mind. I'm lying.
I had to, like...
No, I get that. I had to think about it. But yeah. No, that's so funny that it's the same shoulder. They're both right shoulder, yeah.
Luckily, I never even thought about that. This
Dude,
case
that's
over
what's
and
gonna
familiar
get caught
with
in
the
his
details.
shoulder.
God, I hope not. The prosecution seeks to prove the guilt of Mr. Mountain Guard. The court acknowledges the prosecution.
Like father, like daughter.
Fucked up. She gonna get the death penalty too? Right.
Who knows? Maybe. I don't know, actually. I'm not allowed to know.
Nope. I finally found the Fuck, I finally found the answer I was struggling for on my long journey this past year.
That you're gay?
By the time this case comes to the end, you too will know the answer.
Buddy, I already know. I've known since we were kids. You remember that whole court thing that I talked
Right, like-
about? The whole reason I became a lawyer?
You're not that smooth, man. I can, like...
Yeah, like, we all knew, the whole class. Trust me, we talked about it. We were all like, you know, if any of us is gay, it's Freaky Edgeworth
For
over
real.
there. I mean, look at that fucking thing he wears.
Right.
He wore a bow tie back then. No normal kid wears
No,
a damn bow
look,
tie
for
on a
real.
normal day.
Only those fruity little freaks.
Exactly. We all knew, man.
Now then, the prosecution would like to call his first witness, please. Oh, thank God. Please bring Detective Gumshoe to the witness stand.
Oh yeah, I love Gumshoe.
Witness, your name and occupation.
My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm a detective down at the precinct. For now. I thought you were fired.
For now. I think he's just taken off the case or something. I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, never mind.
After this trial's over, I'm supposed to turn in my badge, sir. Detective Gumshoe.
The prosecution has no need for a depressed witness. Lift your head up and face forward like a proud officer, Detective Dick Gumshoe.
He switched it real fast. Yes, sir. I see so much ship art of Gumshoe and Edgeworth.
Me too.
I could see it.
Yeah.
But also, it's like they're made for each other, Edgeworth and Phoenix.
It's
so
true.
like, Gumshoe really is just a poor third wheel here. He needs someone that's like almost Phoenix. I know,
Poor
almost
Humphrey.
almost Edgeworth, but not quite. Someone who's not mean.
Almost Edgeworth, but not quite.
Yeah, Edgeworth if he didn't experience a bunch of trauma.
If we want to explore the various facets of this case, we must start with that. Get ready, Phoenix. You're gonna have to hit the sleigh button.
Damn, you're right. It would have to be with Edgeworth as my opponent. We're gonna hit the sleep button together. The answer he was struggling for. Interesting. Show me this answer you finally found, Edgeworth. They jump across the fucking...
At the same
Thing.
time, and they
Yeah.
meet in the middle.
See, because he's always talking out loud,
Yeah.
so obviously Edgeworth hears this.
Yes, of course.
So, like, they jump over whatever those things are, the podium, and they just start having the makeout session of the century
Yes.
in the middle of the courtroom,
Yes.
and that's when the judge says his famous line.
Yes, of course.
It's not the fact that the prosecutor's gay, it's the fact that they were making out in front of me. This is a place of justice, not a bedroom.
Best line.
Yeah. And that was the answer.
Honestly, yeah.
That's exactly how this game goes. I'm
It's
predicting the entire thing.
Yeah, it's
I'm
be
gonna
over
click
very
next.
soon, and
I'm gonna
that's
click
yeah.
next, and that's what's happening.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the full animated cutscene. Damn it, Gumshoe. Ruining the fruity guys. This murder happened after the Hero of Heroes Award ceremony, sir. Thinking about that now. The victim, Juan Carrera, was found dead in his motel room. I love that we're talking about a murder, but I can't stop thinking about fucking them jumping over the things and just making out in the courtroom.
Just like
Can't even take the murder seriously.
the
Dude, this
murder
is like those
theory.
fucking girls who do their makeup on TikTok while talking about a
true
murder.
crime.
Yeah. And then they'll just stop and be like, but buy my makeup.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this kid fucking died. And it was like very gruesome. But yeah, buy my makeup.
Please.
They do that for real though.
Yeah, I know.
And
I've
it's
seen it.
crazy. Anyway. We believe he was definitely murdered.
Yeah, no fucking shit. There's a knife in his chest. Like,
At first, we thought there was something suspicious about the empty guitar case. However, we later found out that the guitar case had nothing to do with the murder. Okay, but what about the guitar that was in the case?
right. After the awards ceremony ended, the victim was alone in his room?
Yes, sir. Both the victim and the defendant went alone to their rooms, sir.
I see. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
I don't even remember what he said.
Let's see Edgeworth's face.
I think it's funny when you whisper these things, so only I can hear. I know they are not hearing
I'm sure
everything
they
you're
probably
whispering.
picked up. They might probably picked up a little bit.
I hope so. I hope they did. I wish people were clipping these things, though.
And then you'd have 8 million clips.
I don't mind going through them, because then I can just delete the bad ones and reclip the ones that are, like, just slightly not done well. So, but, you know, listen to Stream Elements there. They're telling you. They're telling you to clip. Oh, why did it do that?
What did it do?
They didn't put a space here. Use clipping.
Use clip clipping.
I'll fix that later. This murder happened after the Hero of Heroes ceremony. Would you please give us a brief timeline of what happened after the ceremony? Okay, pal. Ceremony started at 6 p.m. and around 8 p.m. And then there was a short break. Special post-ceremony show was supposed to start at the lobby 30 minutes later. And that's when the victim's body was found, correct?
Which is to say, the murder occurred during the 30-minute break period. Yes.
Yeah. Where's the autopsy report? Do we even have that? For once, we don't have an autopsy.
We'll probably get one
Yeah. And then he's gonna have to update it.
here.
'Cause that's how he works. I have the sticker. I love that sticker. It's so funny.
Please continue with your testimony, detective.
The victim, Juan Carrito, was found dead in his hotel room. The person who discovered the victim's body was Adrian Andrews, correct? Yeah.
Who is this Adrian Andrews you're talking about?
She's the defendant met on guard's manager. She's a really pretty lady, sir.
Okay. So she's a pretty lady. I wonder if she graces with her presence. Shut the fuck up, Joe.
I was gonna say, don't you have a boyfriend? But he's probably dead.
Yeah.
Dang. When the post-ceremony show was about to start, she went to go get Mr. On Guard. After visiting his room, she went next to the victim's room to get him for the show. Why would she go get him?
Right, I see. And that's when she found the victim's body.
I feel like it would make more sense that she just happened to be walking by on the way to the bathroom and looked in because it was an open door. See, that's more likely, but no, she went to go get him. Scary music. After looking into the cause of death, okay. The cause of death, wasn't that because Mr. Corrida was stabbed in the chest? Only a careless amateur would believe something so brainless as that, pal.
Dear God, okay.
He's the one who told us.
Right.
Take a good hard look at the crime photo. Now, real pros' attention would be drawn here to this bandana.
Yeah, if only this photo wasn't in the weirdest shading and stuff possible. I was
Yeah,
able to
what
fucking see
fucking
it.
bandana are we looking at? Oh, wait, does he have a bandana on his neck?
Yes.
I thought that was his costume.
Yeah, see? Banana.
His bandana, sir. That's the thing wrapped tightly around his neck, sir.
Ah, yes, I see. His banana-scented bandana.
Yeah, sure.
Brother.
Then what about the knife? Seems to have been stuck in the victim's chest on purpose after his death.
We have a crafty murder on our hands here.
There we go. Autopsy report. Took you long enough, gumshoe. I'm not presenting anything, I just want to look. What does it say? Strangled with a scarf, then stabbed to death. Okay, 8:15. I'm sure that'll be important at some point. At first, we thought there was something suspicious about the empty guitar case. And why did you think that? Because it was empty, pal. The Jammin' Ninja doesn't go anywhere without his bright red guitar. And we couldn't find it anywhere at the scene of the crime. The judge was about to ask who the fuck the Jammin' Ninja is.
Oh, then how about this theory?
Never
A
mind.
fan really wanted the guitar and did the crime to get it. How's that? Brother, what are you talking about right now? Get this man out of here.
We thought of that too, but the only fingerprints on the guitar case were the victims. Only the victims, huh?
I see. So much for my theory then. That is
Buddy.
not your job to come up with this shit.
Yeah. Wait, what did that do? It updated?
I think so. Probably
Yeah.
about the fingerprints.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Later found out that the guitar case had nothing to do with the murder. What convinced you it had nothing to do with the case? The guitar wasn't at the Gatewater Hotel that night.
Well, then where was it?
The bright red guitar was eventually found at the TV studio. The victim, Juan Carita, had apparently only taken the case with him, sir. Something I would do, to be honest.
So you mean he forgot to put his guitar inside the case?
Yes, sir. Even when he was on stage for the ceremony, he didn't have his guitar. I can imagine when he noticed, someone would have, like, rushed over to find that guitar.
Right.
Because, like, if that is his signature item, I mean, we learned from fucking Max Galactica, you need your signature items for people to recognize you. Fucking cape, roses, and hat. I hated that. I want to just strangle that man by the end of it. I forgot that was his name. Crazy. Yeah, that's right. So it really had nothing to do with the case after all.
I believe that is enough.
I
Okay.
believe we need that guitar because I feel like that's very important. I feel like that's where he would have hidden it. As
Right.
I know. But maybe that's
First-
just me. Sorry.
Sorry.
You can read, I'm sorry.
I don't. What?
First, the victim was choked to death with his bandana. Then, after the victim was dead, the killer deliberately stabbed him with a knife. You're taking too long.
Which brings me to my next point. Why then did the police arrest Mr. Matt Ungard? Because there was enough. Fuck. There was reason enough to suspect him.
Here it comes. Looks like Edgeworth's back in full swing.
Lying all the fucking time. Very well, Detective Gumshoe, please testify about this matter.
Yes, sir. Matt Ongard and Juan Carita were huge rivals with each other. They each thought the other guy was in his way. That's motive enough in my book. As for evidence, there's the Jammin' Ninja's button. It was ripped off the ninja's costume and was found in Mr. Ongard's bunny pants, I think they called it.
Special pants.
Special pants.
His special pants.
The defendant's fingerprints were also all over the knife. A golden butter knife? Dog. The defendant bought the knife for the crime, which makes this a premeditated murder. How do you know?
Show him. Buy that golden butter.
Where the fuck are you just gonna go buy a golden butter knife?
Murdering someone with a butter knife is insane, but okay. So the defendant's fingerprints were found on the knife used in the stabbing.
That was sort of sticky on the handle, so the fingerprints came out pretty cleanly, sir. I'm pretty sure this matches all the silverware everyone in the hotel was using. The fucking steak dinners they all have. Because they're rich and insane. Steak is disgusting.
You're wrong, but
I am so right. Steak is so bad.
it's objectively good. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
No, the texture is awful. The flavor is not even good.
The flavor's great and the texture is fantastic if you know how to make it.
Okay, well, maybe my parents just don't because I've never had steak that I've ever liked.
You might just also not like steak. That doesn't mean it's not objectively good.
Okay. And there's this button. About this rock around steak. You know what? Y'all know I'm a hater, okay? You can't be mad at this
Do
point.
you eat your steak well done?
I don't eat steak. I don't think I have, ever. Hi, come
Then why don't you like it if you don't eat it? Did you just try it once and then decide you never wanted
I mean,
to do
I've
it
been
again?
forced to eat it several times in my life because my
Right,
parents
was it
are
well
fucking
done?
freaks. I don't know anything about steak.
Was it pink or was it brown and gray?
I don't know. It was gross. That's all I need to know. It was icky. And if it was pink, I wouldn't eat it.
Well, that's the best kind. can't eat it if it's well done.
You're going to eat pink meat? I don't even eat burgers if they're pink because that's scary to me.
Burgers, if they're pink, are a little more scary. But when it's just a huge slab of meat, it doesn't get like. It's not gonna get you sick.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick to not eating steak. It's fine. I mostly don't eat meat anyway. I eat chicken.
I want a steak right now. If they weren't so expensive, I'd eat them all the fucking time.
Death Raid. You're quite late, buddy, but welcome. I'm late. I made dinner when we decided to end stream. Okay. Well, welcome anyway. Hello, Raider. The very late one. It's okay. You took a nap on the way. That's all. Had to stop. But welcome. I don't know if you can even hear me because I know we're at ads. I hope you're not being bombarded with ads right now. But yeah. Steak's disgusting. Anyway. I'm so right.
It's 2 against 1, which means we're both right about mangoes against steak.
Man, nobody has my taste.
Your
Oh.
bad taste.
This is terrible, man. Maybe I should pull the nuke back out.
Mango steak.
Crazy thing for me to say as soon as ads come back. I think maybe Alex, not Alex Deltern, other Alex, I should bring the nuke back out. This is insane. Dude, y'all could very easily make a torture command for me.
Yeah, I know,
The way
I
I'm
was gonna
doing
say.
bugged. Fucking just put Minecraft movie quotes in there. Put, I guess, mangoes and steak.
I want steak so bad now.
No, I will not be silenced again. Listen, I'm not gonna do that because it'll delete all of your messages from the entire stream. That's kind of evil, but I can silence you still. I can delete a message if I felt like it. Purge? Oh my god. Wait, hold on. I can just straight up purge you like this? Why is it there? Oh my god, it won't go away. Okay. Let me, I'm evil. No more mangoes and steak. What are you gonna do about it? Absolutely
I'm gonna have to
nothing.
start sending it to him on on Instagram and Discord, Alex.
No. No. Dude, I'm gonna look at my phone. It's gonna be spam. I forgot I could just hit the trash can button. I'm silencing you. I think I could just time you out, but I don't know if that will actually delete all your messages. I'm being silenced. Yeah, you are. Dude, fucking Wisconsin guy called me a dictator. Except he's like, that's my dictator streamer. I have a screenshot of it. It's going in the Hall of Fame. It is terrible, but it's so funny. I'll delete that message in a minute. I just want to go find this. Hello? There we go. It's so quiet right now.
Yeah, it is.
It's so,
Nipple samurai.
it's so big.
Oh no.
Is this it? Was that it? Yeah, that's my TV dictator.
Crazy.
Crazy sentence, but I love that guy. One of my favorite viewers now. I love that you have it copy pasted.
That's how Maya feels about you not liking steak.
That's how I feel about all the mangoes and steak. Hold on, I want to pull up the dictator message because it's really funny to me. I can't wait for that one to go in the Hall of Fame. I don't even want to put in dictator for that. Absolutely insane screenshots that I have. Nipple samurai. It's huge. It's the only thing you can read. Hold on. Here, you guys can see it. It's very tiny. Let me make it big. Oh my god, I didn't mean for that big. That's a Wisconsin guy. He's super cool. He gave me money, so he's like my favorite viewer now. Also, he supports me in my dreams of, I guess, silencing you guys. And also, he likes my idea of Fossil Fighter Lounge.
I bet he likes mangoes and steak.
He better not like mangoes and steak.
Two very normal things for someone to like.
Yeah.
God forbid people like very, very normal things.
Yeah, I
He
guess.
will not stand for that shit.
No. Not at all. Here, let me turn this off. Back to Apollo Land. I need music. It's way too quiet.
And this button is all. And is this button also covered in blood?
Yes, and we know that the blood is in the victim's. Wait, we know that the blood on it is the victim's blood. I was struggling to read that. Gone. I'm getting rid of them. Wait, where's the other one? There it is. I was missing it. I'm being oppressed. No! You're a mod, man! How are you spamming it so quickly? I'm about to nuke you. I don't have a problem nuking you. Hold on. Bring back out the nukes. Hold on, I need my nuke instructions. I don't remember how it works. Oh, it didn't even work! How did I do it last time? It only worked with the delete one, didn't it? No, it didn't. Oh my god. Oh my gosh! Why is he evil? Did you delete that? Because I didn't.
I didn't.
It got deleted. Oh my god!
You deleted all of. Dude, why did you do that?
Did you also type steak? Oh my god, it won't work on mods.
Oh my god, you're so evil.
I gotta put the. Dude, I'm so sorry.
You really deleted all of their messages again? What is wrong with you?
Dude, I didn't know it.
Stop using the fucking nuke!
Okay, we're putting the nukes away. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh, that's why it wasn't working before, because the maximum look back. Interesting. Dude, I'm sorry. And now you're silenced for 300
Oh
seconds.
my god.
I can type you out.
Ah! 9 minutes?
That's 9 minutes? Oh, yours is longer. 600 seconds?
So you timed Alex out for like
Alex was
5 minutes or something?
No, Alex was only 300 seconds.
Yeah, and I'm 10 minutes.
Yeah, okay, never mind. I'm so sorry, guys.
What is wrong? You're so evil.
Dude, I didn't know it was that powerful, okay? I should stop using the nuke forever. We should maybe get rid of that command. How do I undo that? Actually, wait, I think I know how. Maybe. I need to go over here, maybe? Guys, I'm so sorry. This makes me look so evil. Hold on, let me put on some music. It is like dead silent. This is what he's just. Oh my gosh, man. I'm sorry. I promise I will disable the nuke after this permanently. I didn't know it was that bad.
This is so chaotic. You are so evil.
I'm sorry. Also, the music won't even start.
It knows what you've done and it's angry at you.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it was that bad. Dude, look at all of these though, okay? I think it was ever so slightly justified. 3 timeouts. Okay, Fossil Fighters just casually started. 1,000 plus messages? Dude, that's insane. How do I undo a timeout? Mod? No. I'm not making you a mod. Unban! You're banned right now? Oh, that just removes the timeout. I'm sorry, man. You can speak again.
You're not gonna ban them again?
I'm so sorry. Dude, I'm sorry. It was only meant for Kale.
5 minutes? It's okay, I got 10 minutes, so you should feel lucky.
I unbanned you too.
Thank God.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't know that's what it was gonna happen. I thought it was only going for Kales. Maybe I should learn. Maybe I should properly learn the nuke first. I will test it out later
Actually insane.
and maybe learn exactly how to use it properly before I do this next time.
We couldn't even clip the chaos because guess what? We couldn't do it all. No chat commands.
Dude, I'm sorry. Here, look, I'm turning off the nuke right now. You are a witness, okay? You can. Where's the nuke at? There it
Want
is.
to go away.
Here. And just to make sure it's saved, logging out and logging back in. That's how I always reset it. No more nuke, okay? Nuke is gone. Why is it saying I have 4 followers? Oh, wait, that's in the past month. Never mind. I'm sorry, guys. Listen, man, I can do it again. 600 so much longer. I don't know how to make it any less. I know there's a way you can time it out for only 60 seconds.
5 minutes.
Also, putting all of these next to each other is so scary and risky. I could just ban you by accident. Perma-ban you. By accident. I don't know how to time you out for a shorter time. There's got to be a command for that, right? I'd rather do that, but I also don't want to delete all of your messages.
You could just promote free speech in your chat.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. But also, this is helpful for, like, if there actually is a problem.
Yeah, but then you could just ban someone.
Okay, but if they're normally decent, but they actually just start fucking saying some random ass shit,
That's fair.
I don't want to, like, completely ban someone like that.
Yeah, but then if they're saying some wacko shit, I feel like 5 minutes isn't that bad of a cooldown.
True, but also, if I just hit the one here, it won't delete all their messages, I think. I could be wrong. Did it delete all yours when I clicked that?
All mine are, well, no, actually, I don't know.
I don't remember. Maybe it did. Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Dude.
Wow, what a beautiful chat we have going on
I'm
here.
so sorry. I don't even know how to fix this. Can I undelete a message? Oh my god, stop it. Oh, it's just letting me view them. Hold on. This is insane. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. There we go. You guys can't see that, right? Probably not. It's just letting me see it. I could just copy it, even though it's a deleted message. Zero comments. Oh, mod comments. 184 is so rookie numbers compared to Alex.
Okay, to be fair, I'm usually talking on stream.
I know.
I don't have any need to send messages.
I don't know how to undelete a message. I don't think it's possible. I love how all of your previous ones were just Riz, Hall of Fame, shoot, react, Slort, oh my yacht, oh my gumble. I need you short. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna screenshot this one. And this one's probably already screenshotted, but just in case. Dude. Dude, you had a gambling addiction this day. I'm looking through the messages now. Hold on. Mango and steak man. Buddy, I can delete your messages. Chill. What are all of yours before that? Before today? Why are there... Dude, there's so many. I can't even go back. Because all of these are from today and they got deleted.
Thanks a lot, Gabe.
I'm sorry. On the plus side, though, I can still screenshot for Hall of Fame deleted messages.
That's good.
So I should be able to go back. Right now it's stopping me because we're live, apparently. But I could probably go back later and see all of them. And screenshot the mango one for real. See? This guy I could nuke. Y'all can't see it, but this guy I could nuke. That was a bot that I caught because I'm a genius. And I found exactly what their code words are. And banned those words. Because no free speech.
No free speech.
Yep.
You really are a dictator.
This is crazy. Yeah, I could turn off the Fossil Fighters music now. This is insane. What a stream this has become.
Literally.
Never mind. I completely X'd out the music by accident. Oops. Skipped it.
Yes, it most certainly does, Your Honor. Ready to give in yet, right?
I'll find the hole in your argument somehow.
I'll find your hole somehow. You can press
Oh.
as hard as you'd like. Just hurry up with your usual pointless questions.
This is feeling
Alright.
kind of weird. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the judge knows what's happening.
Dude, they're gonna kiss so hard.
They already jumped over and made out.
They're gonna do it again.
Oh, okay. But in terms of popularity, Mr. On Guard won, did he not? Yeah, but you know what's ironic, pal? Juan Creta was always one step behind Mr. On Guard in everything. This year, it seemed like he'd finally caught up, ready for the big final showdown. But Mr. Creta lost the Grand Prix in the end. That's too bad. He must have been pretty downhearted after losing. Dot, dot, dot.
Dot, dot, dot.
Wait just 1 second here. Mr. On Guard was beating Mr. Kurita in the popularity polls. Well, yeah, I guess, but... Which means that in the defendant's eyes, the victim was not a rival at all, which means he had no motive to kill at all.
Yes, I quite agree. Well, detective?
It's not, well, I guess if you put it that way, then yeah, the defendant would have had no motive.
Oh, I want you. Detective, I'm beginning to see why you were fired.
No, not you too, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. That's...
I look forward to your pension negotiations.
No!
Now, detective, let's continue with the testimony.
No, not my poor pension, too. Dude, he's getting his heart broken right
Literally.
now.
Detective, if you value your money, I suggest you proceed.
Yes, sir. We can talk about my pension later, sir. What about what I was saying? Hello, anyone? I couldn't read that one.
Yes, Phoenix. Hello, anyone? What about me?
Do you have any proof that button belonged to the victim? Huh? I don't get you, pal. Oh, let me put it this way. I'm asking if you have any evidence to back up your claim that this button was ripped off the Jammin' Ninja's costume. Huh? But can't you tell just by looking at it? No. And the victim's blood is on it. Anyone could have smeared that blood on there afterward. Mr. Edgeworth, help me, sir. Alright, I knew it had to be this piece of evidence. Now to reel this one in.
Thread.
Huh?
The button was attached to the costume by thread, obviously, and that thread snapped when the button was torn off. If you match up the ends of the thread on the costume with the thread on the button, it's a perfect match.
Okay, as someone who sews, that's not a good way to tell. Because when it's snapped, if this button is sewed on how I assume it is, because you seemed annoyed.
Huh?
You seemed kind of annoyed when I started talking.
No, I was just playing back.
Oh,
God fucking damn it! The person I stream
Okay.
with is talking again. I hate this.
yeah, I'm sorry. This button, the way it is sewn on, there's a loop in the back, and that's how it has to go on. For it to be sewn on properly and for it to be like meant to stay on because it's a costume he wears all the time, when it rips, there definitely would have been several threads pulled out. It would not have been a perfect match unless it was cut. Anyway, little sewing knowledge for you guys.
I don't think Ace Attorney cares about your sewing knowledge.
You know what? Ace Attorney can fuck off.
Yeah,
Be accurate.
they just can't. They're allergic to that.
I know. They're a perfect match, pal. No, they fucking weren't.
That's Edgeworth for you. Never misses a beat.
It was ripped off. Oh wait, you already said all this. I don't care. When was this button found? Pretty soon after the body was found. We rounded up everyone who knew Mr. Kurita. Then we did a search on them all. That's when we found the button.
So it was almost immediately after the murder? The police didn't have time... Wait, what? The police didn't have the free time to lollygag, hate that word, and play tricks, unlike some people.
Hey, what is he trying to say about me here? How were the fingerprints arranged on the knife? Huh? What do you mean, pal? By examining the fingerprints, you can determine how the defendant held the knife. For example, did he hold it normally or overhand? Oh, is that what you meant? Well, we didn't actually think of that.
Where's...
Y'all. Oh my god, no wonder he's getting fucking fired.
Right.
Can't believe the bumbling of this department.
Hopeless. Were you paying attention to the testimony right? The defendant's fingerprints were all over the knife. There's no way to determine how the knife was held at the moment of the murder.
All over could just be an exaggeration,
Right. So is the defendant the owner of this knife then?
buddy. Yep, he bought it. The golden butter knife. There's no way this was a premeditated murder, even if he bought the knife. Sorry, pal. This isn't just some pocket knife. Not really useful for anything. You can't just walk around with it either. Well, this is not good. the prosecution can prove it was premeditated murder, we're done for.
Phoenix, hit the sleigh button.
Yes?
There's something very interesting about what the detective just said now. Think carefully, before it's too late. Okay, girl.
Button covered in the victim's blood, and a knife with on-guard's fingerprints.
Be grateful. If the judge were more rash, he would have already pounded his gavel in closing.
We're still in a word of trouble.
Well, before any battle, you must find your enemy's
sorry, was that Mia?
weakness. Huh?
Was that Mia that said that?
Oh
Or just
god, I
read
don't
it?
know.
Oh.
So let's find the weakness in this testimony, no matter how small it may be. Okay, Phoenix?
Probably was. Oh wait, this is the beginning.
Do we have the knife in our... I assume we
Yes.
probably present that in the last one, considering it says it's from the hotel.
Yeah.
Because he clearly didn't buy it.
Mm-hmm. Wait a second. What? So the basis of your argument that this was a premeditated murder is simply that my client bought a knife beforehand. That's right, pal. The defendant did not buy this knife. Huh? Take a good look at the handle of this knife, and you'll know what I'm talking
so
about.
stupid. I can't believe they didn't just look at it.
Huh?
It has a gate water seal set into the handle.
Gatewater. I think I've heard that name somewhere before.
Buddy, be so for real.
That's the name of the hotel. The Gatewater Hotel. Uh-oh. The murder knife was actually property of the hotel, which means this murder was not premeditated. Still
That
could have been.
doesn't- I was gonna say, that doesn't necessarily mean that, but... Yes, that's very true. This is a very big... What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? I'm sorry, but the defense is simply too careless.
What?
I think whether the crime was premeditated or not has already been determined.
How so? Sorry.
I admit this knife is hotel property. There is no one currently on the police force that is dumb enough not to realize this.
But I didn't know. Oh. I'm not whimpering.
I won't do that either, actually. I'll do a lot of things, but I'm not whimpering. Sorry. The question is, where did this knife come from? Why, that's obvious. It came from the victim, Mr. Kurita's room. Sorry, Your Honor, but that is incorrect. The victim ate a last meal before he was murdered. With that being the case, I would like to draw the court's attention to what is on the top of the table. There's a knife and fork on the table. Then, where in the world did this knife come from? It pleases the court. I would like for us to recall the room of the defendant, Mr. Matt on guard. Aw, man. Especially what was on top of his table. There's something missing. Perhaps it is a single knife? We investigated the leftover dishes for fingerprints, and while we were investigating, we came to the conclusion that Mr. Matt on guard's knife was missing.
Did you test the saliva on the silverware to see if that was really his? I don't think
Probably not.
so.
Mr. On guard had gone to the victim's room with the knife he had used during dinner. Why would he carry a knife on a visit? To kill, of course.
Gumshoe. Yeah. Well, to be fair, we don't normally go this late.
It's true.
We can probably end soon if you want.
Okay.
Whatever you think is a good stopping point.
Maybe after this cross-examination. My house. You want to see a really ugly picture of my cat?
Yeah.
Just show you a normal picture. No, I'm kidding.
It's probably gonna be a normal picture.
Oh, it won't be, I promise you.
You just mean to them. Never mind. That's a pretty ugly picture.
I have a bunch of them.
Yeah. I probably got pictures of Teddy.
He's just strange and unusual looking.
Yeah. I'm gonna go find pictures.
I took this picture in the middle of the night while I was taking a walk, and it looks like the park's in the void.
Dude, that's one of them fucking, what are they called?
I took this
Liminal
also.
spaces.
Yeah. These ones are kind of just pretty low,
Yeah.
sewage lagoon.
Oh, I found the pictures of Bentler. I love taking ugly pictures of Teddy.
That literally looks exactly like the one of mine.
Yeah, I got better ones. I gotta find them. I got 11 seconds. I'm not finding it in 11 seconds. Oh, wait, never mind.
Oh god.
I love
Oh,
looking
good
over
heavens.
to that. Welcome back, guys.
And with that, I believe the prosecution has proven
Oops.
this was a premeditated murder. Premeditated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa. Amazing, Mr. Edgeworth. Absolutely brilliant. A brilliantly clear deduction.
Dude.
Dude, calm down. It seems like Edgeworth had this plan from the very beginning.
This must be one of those traps, and I just walked headlong into it.
A murder weapon with fingerprints and a button from the victim's costume. There is quite a sizable amount of evidence here. I can safely say that any further deliberation is a waste of your time, your honor's time. Although, I wouldn't mind if the defense were to present evidence not yet shown to the court.
Evidence not yet shown.
Needs evidence at the court. Yeah, no shit, girl.
Doug, I don't remember what's not
What
been
does
shown.
the defense have to say about this, Mr. Wright?
Well,
Phoenix. The judge is favoring the prosecution right now. If we answer with something wrong here, you should probably save.
we're gonna save again in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, but whatever.
That gavel of his will be ringing out to the sound of our defeat.
Mr. Wright, do you have something important and necessary to present to this court?
Do I?
No, not right now. Yeah, probably.
What do we have specifically? Because there's a lot of evidence. I don't remember exactly what we're talking about either.
I don't either. The knife, premeditated murder, I guess.
Well, they said something not already presented in court. The knife has been. The suicide reports.
That's
The
true, those have not been.
literally, I think everything before the autopsy. Well, no, the case I guess has been. Not much though. I honestly don't know. Would it be the suicide report?
We could try it.
But whose?
I don't know. Might be either though. We just saved, so I mean, doesn't really.
Wish I could remember what we were even trying to prove here.
For real.
I just know it was about a motive.
We just try stuff, I guess.
Are we trying to prove that he doesn't have a motive? Okay, well, we're just trying everything, I guess. Let's go with the magazine. Oh, wait. I forgot. Wait, did we have to read this? Oh, they definitely read it out, though. So that's not the answer because I can't present
You
it.
can't present
Oh, wait.
anything because you're not there yet.
My bad. I forgot. There's one. one piece of evidence that catches my attention. Something that this court has yet to see.
Mr. Wright, I will say this one more time. I do not feel this trial needs to continue at all. However, I am giving you one chance, and only one. What the judge is saying, Wright, is don't try pulling one of your usual bluffs here.
If I mess this up, it hurts for all of us.
The entire bar, dude.
We're gonna get a guilty. Like, I don't.
We can just start at the end first, because
The end. Okay, but it's something that hasn't been presented. So, I guess that means start with the suicide reports. I can't see how Adrian Andrews' suicide report is relevant, though. Or the other one. Well, maybe, but like... Tug, I don't know. Whatever. I think things. Wrong. Okay. This might take us a minute. Because I just don't know.
you should save, like, right before it tells you to choose something, so then we don't have to keep clicking through this dialogue every time.
Yeah. I don't remember exactly where. Okay. Can't imagine it's this either, but yeah.
Sorry, Ree.
Huh?
It just stopped right before it finished saying right.
Oh.
WR. Sorry. Bye, Brad.
This is gonna be a bit. I feel like we need some entertainment. Should I pull up the Minecraft parkour? I love this.
I love this game. It's so fun.
Do you have any idea?
I told you I think we should start at the end.
Okay. I'll
Other
start
than
at the
that,
end.
I have
but-
nothing.
Okay. We can start at the end, but they did say
Just
that
not
was-
something that we presented on.
what should be the camera that I stopped at?
Could be. I literally have no clue, so.
Didn't even let him speak that time. Man, you said after the cross-examination too.
Yeah, but we can't just leave off on this point, because then we won't know what the hell's going on next week.
Oh, we would. I probably won't know anyway.
I was gonna say, not like we know right now anyway, but
I didn't think it would be that either. Well, you get to see a lot of Edgeworth.
thank God. I
A
love
lot
it.
of him shaking his head at us. No! Hold on. One more. The guitar case was already presented though, wasn't it? Because we brought it up.
Did you present the other suicide report or just the one?
No, just the one. I went back to where I was at. Oh. Fucking tomato juice.
So dumb.
Yeah, I guess that makes
This-
sense that it stands out, but like, I don't remember what we were talking about enough for that.
Right. This is a wine glass, is it not?
Please look at the photo of the crime scene one more time.
I don't wanna, dog. I don't wanna. You can't make me.
This scene is a mess because of the victim's struggle against his assailant?
Mhm.
Yeah. The vase was broken, his makeup is all over the floor. These were all things that were at one point sitting on top of the dresser.
Well, yes, I see your point.
However, the glass that is sitting on top of the dresser is mysteriously untouched. The only thing that had not fallen over along with everything else is this wine glass. This piece of evidence is more than strange enough to warrant further consideration. Well, what do you all have to say?
Ah, well, yes, it is a little peculiar.
Yes, isn't it? I thought it was.
Stop looking at me with those puppy dog eyes of yours now. Mr. Edgeworth? What is it, Your Honor? Your opinion? You don't need my opinion, because there is no special meaning to that glass.
What?
It's safe to say that the glass was set there because, after the crime took place, by the person who discovered the body, Adrian Andrews, for example. She could have easily been so shocked that she set the glass down without thinking.
Okay, but tomato juice is like his favorite
Right.
drink.
That does sound very plausible, Mr. Wright.
Could Miss Andrews really have set that glass down without thinking? There's no way. By pure weak here, it's the trial is over.
It'll be all over me, right?
Yeah. For now, I should trust my instinct and point with certainty.
You might just fall for it, if you're thought-provoking enough.
The defense would like to challenge the prosecution's theory. We would like to see something that proves it was Miss Andrews who set the cup on the table.
You've turned the situation on its head yet again, as usual. What?
Yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth, do you have any proof to back up your claim?
There's no way he has any. He's just bluffing.
Unlike Mr. Wright, I never say anything unless I have evidence to support it.
What? That's a thing you can do?
You're not thinking hard enough today, right? Did you think this wine glass escaped my notice?
Then...
Of course, it has been thoroughly inspected for fingerprints.
Fingerprints.
There were only one set of fingerprints left on this wine glass. Only one? Well, whose were they? Gas, dog. They were not the victims nor the defendants. Rather, they were of one Adrian Andrews.
What?
That is why I said the person who had discovered the body had left it there. Are we done here, Mr. Wright?
Can't believe I fell into another trap.
Miss Andrews was probably holding the glass when she went to see Mr. Corrida. But upon seeing his dead body, she was stunned and set the glass down on the dresser.
Dog, she could see that dead body from the doorway.
Right.
Why would she set it down right next to his dead body over the broken shit?
For fun. What you just said makes a lot of sense. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Now do you see, Mr. Wright? Fuck, just right. You can't change any part of my scenario as it explains everything all too well.
Thank you.
I've thought long and hard this past year about what it means to be a prosecutor. And from here on out, I will show you the answer I have come to discover. Wait a second, Mr. Edgeworth. I think the prosecution has provided enough evidence for me to enter my verdict. Unfortunately, I cannot allow you to pass judgment yet. The prosecution has yet another witness we would like the court to hear from.
Another witness.
Yes. Bailiff, please bring in the next witness.
Would this be a good point to save?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. it has been kind of a long night.
Yeah, it is.
Not as long as my last one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Can't believe I did that.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, this ain't even music. Oh, no, I'm just getting to music. I already know who it is. Fucking old bag. Play some music. Oh my god. They ain't playing music. Wendy, play some damn music. That's not music. Thank you. Anyway. Thank you guys for joining.
Yes, it's been very fun. Very long.
This
Hasn't
was a
even
lot
been
of fun.
Super duper long. We only went like.
Oh my god, wait, Alex, one I didn't even notice.
Wow, you're a fake fan.
Sorry.
You're
I think,
like focused.
yeah. Also, pretty sure that was like right after the nukes. So, yeah, I guess, it wasn't right after. Still quite soon after. Listen, y'all, I'm sorry about the nukes. It is the nukes are disarmed, okay? There will be no more nukes dropping on my chat. I promise. For now.
Oh. You've learned nothing.
We'll see.
You clearly didn't learn it the first time. That you're like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, no more nukes, and then you immediately did it again, like an hour later or something.
I did. To be fair, I was only trying to get yours. Because the only other thing you had posted before that was your Riz, so
That's true.
I wasn't too worried. I kind of forgot I can just nuke a singular person. Whoops. But that was in my little instructions for the nuke. But yeah, no more nukes, guys. Sorry.
Evil did ours.
Yeah, my bad. Can't believe I used to try and be like a quiet streamer. You can fall asleep too. And I'm out here nuking my
I
chat.
know, the power's gotten to your head.
Yep. You know me. That's why I'm evil.
It's true.
Evil. It's so tiny. It is.
Oh, and you just flew off this. Oh, now you're.
Yeah. I really gotta make that feral emote for you though.
Got it. So,
Especially with Edgeworth back.
yeah, you'll need it.
Yeah. I know. We gotta really figure out what commands are not commands, what emotes are sub emotes.
Yeah, I mean, we have no people subs, so I mean.
Very true, but we need something to give them
That's true.
make them want to do that. But I also want people to be able to use some of our emotes. I also gotta. Huh?
We'll have to discuss it.
I also want to fix the Phoenix dancing emote so I can actually go in there. But yeah. Anyway, this Wednesday is Great Ace Attorney.
It is Great Ace
I
Attorney.
promise there'll be no nukes in 1899. We'll have the Phoenix Omnibus right.
Phoenix Omnibus right.
Yep.
I'm so excited. Like, the case that we're on in that one is good, and this case is good too.
Yeah.
We got some good streams coming up, hopefully.
Hooray.
Yay!
No more Apollo Land though. I don't know if we can ever beat Apollo Land. That was kind of peak.
It was. God, that was so fun.
It was terrific.
I hope the person who made that Roblox game knows that they changed my life.
Yeah. They really changed our stream.
Dude, for real, because, like, what's even going on here?
There's so much. If we took away all the Apollos, look how
Dude, it's so empty.
it's so empty. Apollo Land changed us. Added life to our stream.
Dude, I can't wait. I mean, it's gonna be a while, but I can't wait till we play Apollo Justice and you can meet Apollo.
Yeah. Yeah, I barely even know who this guy is.
Yeah, I
I
know.
just know his name and what he looks like. I don't know shit.
Which is really funny. You don't know anything about him and he's all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I know that he has his own theme park.
You
And
know,
that's
that's
not even yeah. His canon theme park
Yeah.
Apollo Land. And a spaceship ride that lasts fucking forever.
Do you ever go on there and find out if it? Yeah.
No, I
I don't
never
blame
went
you.
back. I should though.
I'll never go back to Apollo Land. I'll never.
No, I'll probably go
I
back.
know.
It was funny.
It was. I need to show Finn and Elijah Apollo Land. I think they'd love it.
You could just show him the VOD.
It's true, I could.
Yeah. That way you don't even have to go on there because it's gonna be less on your guys' hotspot to load up a little YouTube video than load up Roguelike. But anyway, we should probably go.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for hanging out.
Yes, thank
this was
you.
fun. And we'll be back on Wednesday for the Great Ace Attorney.
Hooray!
See you later.
Bye.
Bye bye.